Gamers. Gamers. Don't even joke, lad. Gamers, we're live. Welcome to the live stream, gamers. Welcome to the video game live stream. How you guys doing today? How's it going? First. No. Ash, you missed it. You missed it. First was Jimmy. Nightwolf. Lucas. Eggman, I'm alive, mother crucker. Are you Sisyphus, Eggman? You seem like you're Sisyphus. Mushkin, how you doing? Clumsy. Where you need me at today? Honestly, TikTok. I'm be real with you. Because I am Sisyphus? Yeah, I knew it. This guy's Sisyphus. This guy likes piss, by the way. Corbo, how you doing? Rets is here. Okay. Hold on. As we wind up here, let's pull out some of the memes. Let's take a look at some memes. Do you guys want to look at memes today? There has been more and more memes, indubitably. So I can't watch for long. I'm at school right now. Good luck for ya. Corbo, no. Good luck at school. You better get an A. You better pay so much attention in class right now. Fuck, no TikTok account. It's alright. Just chill on YouTube then. Okay, hold on. Let me look at the memes. Let me show the memes. Music jukebox, I know. Oh, hold on. Okay, my only problem with the jukebox. Can it not? My only problem with the jukebox is that you go here and then you leave and it's not playing still. Well, why does it do that? Now I have to sit here and wait. This sucks. This sucks. Alright, there we go. Play it on playlist? What did I just hear? Nothing? You didn't hear anything, Patron. I am not getting any freaking ad revenue from this video. I am not getting any ad Yuri! Ad revenue from this video. So go to playlist and make a playlist, I guess? It's up to you. I haven't updated yet, man. Crinkle, I'm spoiling the update. You do the plus icon? Yeah, I know. I'm just I'm just making fun of you guys. I'm just making fun of you guys. I know. All right, let's go. Is Wulp still there? No, it's gone forever. No more Wulp. I'm sorry. Wulp is gone forever. Feels bad for you. Do I have to manually add them all? This sucks. Have you watched Wulp yet? I don't think I have. Do you think I should watch Wulp? Why are you adding everything? Why? What? What's wrong with that? Deus Ex Machina? What's wrong with that? Why are you adding every song in the book? What's wrong with that? Wait, you guys don't like the songs in the game? Do you LARP this game? Do you not like the songs in this game? Wait, what's wrong with you? This seems like a nothing update. Gang. What? No, playlist is full. No. Why is the playlist full? This is not fair. This is not fair. Why couldn't you add 1,000,000 songs to the playlist? What's wrong with this? Honestly, this is the worst update in Limbus Company history. I'm gonna be real with you. This is the worst update in Limbus Company history. Guys, what the fuck are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking about?
기억하고 싶지 않은 장면들과 마주해야 하는 이 끔찍하고 불쾌한 순간이 적어도 잠을
It's not playing it.
감았을 때만큼
It's not playing it.
내게 흘러오지
10 feet deep, the Larper man.
그랬다면 다가오는 밤조차
Loki,
시원할 일은 없었을
where
테지.
are you in the canto before I go to sleep? Deaf? What if you're just deaf, mate? It's literally not. Dog, it's playing the main song. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'll play Happy. Okay, I'm playing Happy right now. We all agree I'm playing Happy. I leave the jukebox. It's not playing it anymore. I'm on 813. It's not playing anything. Are you happy, Red? No! We're getting 3K lunacy? No, we're not. No, you're a liar. You're a liar and a LARPer, actually. It plays the order of the playlist. Do you not understand what I'm saying? Okay, go to jukebox, okay? Go to playlist. Play a song. I'm playing a song right now. I'm playing a random song. Here, I'll play a different song. Here's a different song that's playing right now. I leave the jukebox, and it's not playing that song anymore. It is playing, it is not the menu music anymore. No, it's not. No, it is the menu music. Greg, timeout Greg, please. One more pull for the Limbus players, one more 10 pull. I don't have enough. I don't have enough. Whatever you do, do not look at Limbus Company. I'm looking! Greg, timeout Greg. How villainous. Red remove Greg's right to speak. Greg, I'm sorry. The people have spoken. Red, your playlist is doo-doo. He ran out of money, everyone leave him. What? Red is poor again. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Okay, freak you, okay? Look, I got everything for Walp. I got everything. Oh, I mean Limbus Company and the Discord. Okay, you do not, if you don't want to be jump scared. Eliminate everything on the playlist and put only that song. Unfollow? Why are you unfollowing me? Now timeout devil. Ash, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ash. The people have spoken. Do you have any final words? Ready? Who are you, Ready? I don't know who you are. Yeah, but you're poor again. I literally only got about 600 lunacy. Hashtag fairs. See you in TT. Bye-bye, Devil Pup. Bye-bye, Ash. Feels bad. Unfortunate. No longer. No more. Gamba, please? Why would I do that, Rets? Give me one reason. I'm ready. You so are ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Gang, I literally only got about 600 lunacy. Earl King, you're just bad at the game. How about you time yourself out? Okay, I'm gonna time myself. I'm gonna time myself out. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
저거 갑옷 아니야?
저게 왜 이런 자리에? 아니, 그보다 뭐?
예상은 하고 있었지만 엄청나게 시선을 끌고 있네요. 자자, 우러러 보시게! 마지막 용사들이 이곳에 당도하였으니!
이상 씨, 왜 다른 일행이 쳐가고 있어? 이렇게 된 거 그냥 손이라도 흔들어.
대부분이 당혹감 속에 턱을 일정 이상 벌리고 있거나 분노와 심려가 가득한 얼굴로 소리를 지르고 있다.
저런 놈이지. 겉으로는 실실 웃다가 쥐도 새도 모르게 주변을 멸해버리는 그 더러운 성정.
어떻게 된 거야? 보호기는 가주대전 참가 안 하는 거 아니었어?
결국 저 멍청이가 분. 너 뭐 하는 거지?
아까 가만에서 소드 씨가 요슈 씨가 그 말하면 제 목숨을 걸고 칼을 붙들고 있으라 했어요.
아이씨, 그냥
히스클리프 씨도요. 그냥 싹 다 패버리자 같은 말을 하면
Hello? Wait, so if I say Heathcliff lost her... Is this thing on? Hello? Is this thing on? Hello? It's on. It's not on. Fa. 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 It's not on. Okay, there's KGH. KJH. That's KJH LARPing as freaking Ahab. Hottest PM character is just lies. Not even true. There's an album cover for freaking checkup. Somebody pinged me. What do you think about Hong Lu's family? I think they all want to kill him. I don't know. At least some of them seem nice. His mother seems okay. His wife seems okay. The rest of them not so much. The rest of them not so much. Why does he have the spoiler costume? Because I'm spoiling you, bro. I finally beat this damn WoW 05. Hear me out on Xiaoto. What? Where's my free lunacy? Why is there a femboy talking in my ear? I don't know, Rets. Why are you listening to femboy ASMR? He doesn't have a wife, though. Did you see that I found out how to change the music in the menu? I did see that. Okay.
이런 광경은 오랜만이네요.
Okay. All right. I was making fun of you guys. I was making fun of you guys. Okay, Earl King, you gotta chillax with that, all right? You're gonna get yourself banned, brother. You're gonna get yourself banned, brother. Chillax with that. What sound does bunnies make? I don't know. It's something like that. Hear me out. Tears of tarnished blood, Hong Lu. Go to window. I'm in window. Where do I go? What do I do? Tell me. Tell me, clumsy. Tell me, clumsy. Red reads all the story. I do. What does the fox say? The fox actually squeaks, kind of like a mouse. The leftmost of those buttons. Oh shit, I saw it! What? What? Huh? Theater? That one changes the background to dark. It just plays the first song in your jukebox? What's the first song? No, the first song I have is the Millie song. Oh, that is the first song. Okay.
기억하고 싶지 않은 장면들과 마주해야 하는 이 끔찍하고 불쾌한
Oh, there it is.
적어도 잠을 청하고자 눈을 감았을 때만큼은
Okay,
내가
okay.
돌아오지 않았다면 어땠을까?
Juke this box raid. Alright, Bina's on stream, guys. We gotta end the stream. Sorry, everyone. Fuck, Bina! Why'd you have to come here? Fuck! Real quick, go to inventory? No. Hey, Raid, where can I post awesome clips of my gaming in your server? Snill, you can post awesome clips of your gaming in my server in the self-promo channel server area thing. What about this video I sent? Also, one question. Who is good person here in the family? What are you saying? What? What? Okay, gotcha. You can throw it in self-promo. Yeah. I don't know. We juked the box, but it didn't juke Bina. No, for real. We didn't juke Bina today. No juking Bina today. Real quick, Matose. Did y'all see Doug play Limbus? He's played it for like 30 minutes, I think. I can finally play... Why is Matthias blocked? Why is that a blocked term? I don't understand. I can finally play Matthias theme in the menu. We should totally do that. Yeah. No, you're right. Okay, I don't even know what the good songs are in Limbus. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know what the good songs are. Playlist is full. Fuck.
기억하고 싶지 않은 장면들과 마주해야 하는 이 끔찍하고
Music changer is the same button that changes the background to dark.
적어도 잠을 청하고자 눈을 감았을 때만큼은 내게 흘러오지 않았다면 어땠을까?
Bunny, what are you larping, bro?
그랬다면
No, play Daddy. Play the middle Tojo now. Ricardo theme now. I still find it funny that the Hongwan dummies are stronger than each boss until Canton 7. What? Oh yeah, you're right though, you're right. The swap button on the left of the announcements. Oh, this thing. Oh yeah, no, I like the dark mode. The dark mode's better. I'm sorry. Objectively better. Oh, you can change the BGM from here too. Hey, how about that? Oh, you can put custom playlists for each sinner? Yo, that's crazy. Okay. Really? You can do custom playlists for each sinner. Or is it a custom playlist, or is it just a specific song? Yeah, I don't know why this wasn't... This is such a good feature. It took this long to get this feature. Soy Kyoto. It did because it was so wanted. I know! I don't know why this wasn't a feature. Sorry, that song's just so good. That song's just so good. Thank you, KJH. Still no Ricardo theme. I'm sorry, Fish. I just don't like Ricardo. You put a gay song for Gay Claire. Oh yeah, this also means that the training dummies are stronger than the people who manifested ego or distorted. No, for real. Kong Luke canonically the strongest sinner. Woo! Project Moon dev team is composed of 3 programmers and a priest. Truly. And did you see that you buy intervallo music? Yeah, you do. With you buy it with Thread. It's not too bad. I already copped some of the ones for Walperg. I got what we needed. Solemn Lament, or sorry, whatever that other thing was called. Can I spoiler Canto 1? No, you're gonna get yourself banned. The only thing I really need, maybe, is Magic Bullet and Regret. But I don't know if I'm gonna get it. I don't know if I can grind enough to get those. 25 threads is so damn cheap. No, you're right though, Riku. Men kissing gif. I'll pass some of the funniest shit ever. Red got so much, it's insane. I literally got everything. I literally got everything that I needed. I could technically shard Magical Girl Dawn, by the way, as well, if I wanted to. Well, shit, I'm a Bina, also Regret passive is very good. That's what I heard. What's the passive? Magical girl is cute as hell, bruh. No, it's garbage. Look at this. Look at this shit. Garbage as hell. It's terrible. It's disgusting, actually. I've had 2 wolves and I saved more than Red and I got less than him. I'm sorry, man. Listen. It's all good, man. It's all good, man. Listen, I'm just cooking, Red. I'm just cooking and good looking. What can I say? Uptie 1 is cute. Anyway, I just joined. Hi, Peak! Peak! How are you doing? Okay, alright everyone. Alright. We're gonna play the game now. We're gonna play the game now. Enough baiting. Enough baiting. Enough baiting. We're actually gonna play the game now. Remember that you skipped that one, Red? Yeah. Enough baiting. I was actually gonna read this. Isn't that Jabayu? What's going on here? And what did he just say? I had a feeling that this was going to happen, but we really kicked the hornet's nest, huh? Hark, one and all, then gaze upon our glory. In the 11th hour, the final band of heroes arrives. Dawn's on screen, Dawn. So while Dawn is on screen, I'm gonna recap. So in the last episode, we had in the last stream we had everyone. My brain just turned off the moment I started trying to explain what the fuck just happened in the last episode. Okay, we started the family hierarchy war, the very first part. Now it's red playing arrow. No, for real. We started the red flaming dementia. No, it's called red flaming writer's block. That's what that is. That's red flaming writer's block. Yeah, we started the family hierarchy war, the very first test. The first test, if they don't survive the first test, they get sent to the Shadow Realm, literally, and they die. I don't know how big these families are that they can literally afford to just kill everyone if they don't pass the first test, but okay. These families must be so productive. Holy shit, they have had so many children. Holy shit, they must have had so much children. Holy shit, there's so many children here. It's easy for them just to kill people. It's China, families of 20 people. I know. Anyway. So yeah, it went through each candidate one by one, and we got to see some familiar faces, some new faces. Roshu meets the person that's probably going to be relevant in her canto. And then they said they got through all the candidates, but somehow they missed Honglu. So Honglu went into the middle and said, "Hey, you forgot one person. You forgot me." Even though Honglu wasn't necessarily supposed to take part of these, take part of this anyway. Fair complaint. She change identity similar to Ring Nurse Father and Ring Boss Charge Mechanic. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. Oh, okay, you're talking about Magical Dawn. Hits like a truck. She's just a charge ID though. So that's what happened last episode. I actually wanted to say something. I was thinking about this today, of like how crazy it is that these people are so disposable. Like if they don't pass the first round, they literally kill them, right? It's like there's got to be so many children. There's literally got to be so many children. And then if you think about their childhoods as well, disposable. Yeah, like the people in those 4 families. I forgot what it's called. Wong, Jia, Jue. Anyway, all those 4 families. There's just got to be so many people in each one of those families. Just because, again, they treat each child as, or each kid as disposable, pretty much. Kong, Jia, Jue, Chui, and, hold on, what was I going to talk about? That they're willing to kill them, even when they're growing up, too. They must have so many children. Like, holy shit, the women in these families must be so productive. Like, holy shit, they gotta be, like, shooting out children, like, left and right. Like, because they kill them in their youth, right? Because people are constantly trying to assassinate each other. and then they're training them basically like freaking Sparta style. They're training them from birth, and if they don't survive the training, then okay, you weren't worth anything anyway. They just kill them, and then even the parents are like, if your child messes up, is like, wow, we wasted all our time raising this freaking wimp, right? There's just got to be so many people. There's literally got to be so many people. And according to Hong Lu, says the fact that they're training dummies at like 8 years old, literally. Children are temporary, but doom is eternal. Disposable, like disposal, like Thumb Rodion S3 too? No. Rodion is gone, Gender. Rodion is gone. Wake up. It's been 84 years, Gender. And you're still thinking about Rodion. Rodion died in Cantos 5. Wake up, Rodion. Wake up, Gender. Rodion died in Canto 5. It's been 84 years, Gender. You need to move on. Your wife is waiting for you. Gender? Wake up. Dimension Shredder Yi Sang on his way to defeat the Nurse Father and become the best charge ID. This is true. Gender, it's been 84 years. You're not single anymore. You married in 2015. Wake up, Gender. Anyway. Long Dong, don't pretend you're not with us, huh? At least give the audience a wave. Dude, I am about to fucking explode. You've been in a coma for 84 years, Gender. Wake up. Rodion died in Canto 5. I know you loved her, but it's time to move on. It's time to move on. Life goes on. Dante's waiting for you. Cookie! I'm going to press the button that kills Roshu then? That's alright, I'll just revive her. Guys, I don't think they're taking the announcement well. A large portion of the audience is vociferously expressing their collective confusion, wrath, and concern. These emotions are expressed by their jaws and have opened past a certain degree. These emotions are expressed by their jaws that have been opened past a certain degree. As Merceau observed, I realized that the chaos wasn't restricted to the audiences. The candidates were starting to get agitated too. And there he is, the disgusting, duplicitous bastard who brings annihilation to everyone everyone around him with that silly, innocent smile. I also like that Jia Huan actually has legitimate beef with Hong Lu, because Hong Lu didn't save, I don't know, his friend or his sister or something. So he has legitimate beef with Hong Lu. We can say for sure that Hong Lu actually did something wrong. I'm technically he's a sinner, right? Frick you, rat kick! Huh? What's going on? I thought Bao Yu wasn't participating in the Hierarch War. And you were? That dumbass. S-I-N-C. Explain yourself. No. Miss Sod told me to grab onto your sword like my life depended on it if you said that exact phrase. Blimey, you can't just... She mentioned you too, Titha. She told me that if you ever said anything like, can we just give him a good beating and be done with it, I should... What a throwback. Decorum. I demand decorum. I hope you do not mean to risk having your body married. I hope you do not mean to risk having your body married. Withdraw your name. It isn't too late. No. I'm heading in, Father. I wonder if the reason they want him to go is they don't want him to participate in the family hierarch war. And on top of that, they don't want him to get assassinated. They probably have Hong Lu as like their primary what's the word? Heir, I suppose. Versus Chi Chun's basically like a nothing burger. Hong Lu's probably their primary heir and they want Hong Lu to survive or something. That's what I'm guessing. He's too important? Yeah, something like that. Because if he actually Raid, you're about to spoil yourself. Do not cross the line. I'm gonna cross the line. Okay, I'm gonna theory craft. So I wonder, yeah, he's too important. I wonder if the reason they sent him away is just so like he doesn't die from this hierarch war and all these assassins. They want him to survive. He's like their primary heir. Sadly, Honglu ends up in debt after this, and we have to work for 85 years to pay it back. Somehow I believe you. I'm heading in, father. 33rd candidate, Bao Yu, of the Jia family. Come forth.
단테님,
Ready,
준비되셨죠?
Dante. I don't know.
그리고
And
로슈 씨도요?
what about you, Roshu?
뭐든지 썰고
I'm
싶다.
itching to get chopping.
기분이 굉장히
I need to vent this shitty feeling.
파우스트 씨,
Are you sure they're going to be okay, Faust?
괜찮은 것이 아니라 하더라도
This is something that must be done regardless
해야
of the
하는
sound of its
해야 하는
participants.
것입니다.
Regardless of the soundness of its participants. Faust spoke sternly. I still quite detest this plan.
사실 누구도
Let's be honest for a sec. Are any of us actually happy to go through with this?
대부분
Okay, I guess there's one. We love Roshu. Honglu Roshu walked up onto the platform. Up close, it was much larger and grander, and more imposing than I thought it would be.
선을 넘어서 들어오거라.
Enter the fabric threshold. And once we entered past the curtains as instructed, we saw Yan Chun, Jia Mu, and Jia Zheng waiting for us inside. Wait, can the other guys not see what's going on inside the tent? I thought they could. I'm confused.
출가의 생에서
I know
어떠한
not
심정이
what, in your life
변화가
beyond the
있었는지
hedges, could have wrought this change of heart.
네가 가주에
But to see you aspire to the seat of the hierarch is indeed a sight most curious.
오랜만이에요. 누님.
It's been a while, big sister.
큐사에서의 생활은
Has the life in Q Corp been treating you well?
많은 것을 보고 배웠지.
I have seen and learned much,
네가 그랬을 것처럼
and
보가.
you must have, Bao Yu.
이곳에 발걸음을 한
Now,
연유가
I see the true reason
이것이
for returning.
없느냐?
Your true reason for returning home today.
죄송해요 할머님.
I'm sorry,
세간을
grandmother.
밝히지 않는 편이
I
좋을
thought
것
I thought
같았어요.
better than to let this be common knowledge.
그렇느냐?
So you did.
의사를 밝힌 이상
Now that you have revealed your
물러날
intent,
곳은 없겠지.
withdrawal is no longer an option.
그래.
Very
네가
well.
가지고 온
Now
답은
present the answer
무엇이더냐?
that you have brought here today.
정말 많은 분들이 이 자리에
I'm sure
서서
you've already
각자가
sat through
찾은 곳에 대해
many people standing here in the same
알려주려
place I am
했을 거라고
now. Explain to you what it was that they
그러니
brought.
번잡스럽게 첫마디의
So,
말보다는
I suppose you
눈앞에서
would
보여드리는
much prefer that I give you a
여러모로
straightforward and visual
좋으시겠죠.
demonstration, than make you sit through another 1,000-word lecture. Oh, that's another thing I was thinking about too. Like, they don't even explain. So, when you're trying to teach someone something, the best way to teach someone something is to let them fail. Let them fail at it, and give them feedback on where they failed and how to improve, right? They don't do that here. And the reason they don't do that, again, they do this Sparta style, where, like, if the kid doesn't survive, well, that means the kid sucks. And you just kill the kid. And you just make another kid. Flame, do you have a boyfriend? No. No. Okay, I don't. Yeah, they do this Sparta style, where, like, if the kid can't survive the training, you just kill the kid. So it's like, you don't teach them where they went wrong. Flame, do you have a girlfriend? No. Wow, Asian parents. No, listen, Asian parents are nicer than this. This is like Asian parenting to the umpth degree. Flame is likely single. No, I'm not single. Sorry, what? But yeah, they must have such giant families with millions of children if they're able to do stuff like this, where they just kill the child if they make one mistake. Flame, do you have a friend? No. Honglu gave Roshu a nod. Yes,
괜찮아요.
I'm okay.
저희가 그들에게 보여줄 수
Our
있는 답은
answer that we may be able to demonstrate before them
단테 씨의 힘으로
is resurrection via Dante's power,
그
to show them that to
자체입니다.
us, death is but a temporary setback.
그리고 그걸
Right, do you have viewers?
적으로
No.
보여주기 위해서는
All of you guys are figments of my imagination. I don't even know who any of you are. Y'all are figments of my imagination. And a most dramatic demonstration of that ability would be to... She got the red eyes. Okay, I don't think the grandmother's gonna like that.
그래. 이건
Indeed, you have
인정해야겠네.
certainly demonstrated something. The sister... Okay, okay, my other impression is that the family doesn't really like each other, so I'm surprised she's shocked by that.
지금까지 나온 참가자
You were
중에서
truly the least dreary part of
지루하지
today, Bao Yu.
아, 그렇다면
Aha, I
제가
see.
눈앞에서
So the most effective way to do it would be for me to get killed in front of him,
그것도 아주
without
확실하게.
any room for ambiguity at that.
그렇습니다.
Yes.
어, 저희
Then
중 한 명이
does that mean one of us
홍루
has to
그
make sure that Honglu
목숨을
no longer lives?
호감이
Boy,
뭐고
no need to beat around the
우리
bush.
처음 만났을 때
Remember that we did what we did for each other when we first met. What we did to each other when we first met.
그렇다면 히스클리프
Then
군은
Heathcliff is the implication that you
아,
are still willing to murder Honglu without hesitation.
살해. 야, 또뭐
Red, do you have thoughts? No. Murder? Mate, do you really have to put it like...
더 이상 악인들이 아닌
Verily, I do not wish to hurt my good companions more than I already have.
다행이라 해야 할지 모르겠지만
We love Dawn. It may be a stretch to say that it is unfortunate, however.
저희 중에서
We seem to have an
보통은
individual among us who may be able to carry out the
동시에
task
아무런
in a most
가치가
painless,
없이 이
swift,
작전을
and
도와주실 분이 계시는
unburdened
듯하군요.
manner. And everyone immediately turned and looked at her. Oh.
그래서
So,
어떤 모양으로
how would you like to be
되지?
cut?
뇌회.
Where's that fucker Lei Hang? Who's he working with? It seemed that slicing Honglu in half did nothing to distract Roshu from her own thoughts. Jiamu watched us in silence, motionless in her seat.
뇌까지 절단해.
You have split his brain in half.
이 아이는
You have
이제
irreversibly ended this
생명보험으로도
child's
되살아나지
life.
못할 것이다.
Not even life insurance shall be able to bring him back now.
뭐가?
Baoyu?
자,
His father is not happy.
테니
Well then, what will you do now?
뭘 하더라도
You have no
본래의
means to
옥으로
restore this
돌아오지
jade of the
못하고
family. For your transgressions, you
보상을
will
망가뜨리게
clock, spin it. And so it turned. Oh, they were about to kill Roshu. That's crazy. She really hates Jetstream Sam. I don't know what that means. And so it turned in one of the most high intensity situations I'd ever turned it. The muscle fibers, the nerves, the flesh that was split, all began to reconnect like a rewinding videotape. Huh? Wait, why doesn't this hurt at all? Roshi's skill with the sword was no joke. Oh, really? Oh shit, that is cool. Holy shit, Roshu's best girl. Jeebus. Holy shit. Roshu's literally, literally best girl. Holy shit. Roshu's skill was with the sword was no joke. I didn't feel even the slightest bit of discomfort. I doubt Honglu even realized he was dying.
보기가
Baoyu,
못 본 사이에
I truly realize that it has been a while since we've met.
담대해진 게 분명하구나.
He has grown quite bold. Huh?
짐승 냄새.
I smell beasts. The dark shadows had appeared outside the curtains, surrounding us before I even realized what was happening.
소, 닭, 용,
Bull, rooster,
원숭이,
dragon, monkey.
흑수군.
The house show are here.
불로
The hay
불사
show are here.
해답을 찾아오라
The
했어.
task was to find an answer to freedom from aging and death,
경계를 무시하고
not to break a taboo and participate in the destruction of our home.
이전에 H사를
It has not been long since the
가문을
family that once led H Corp was brought into ruin. No arbiter, nor claw shall ravage a family of Hongbian again.
가문을 도륙내게 하는 것은 용납될 수 없는
She did not like that. What the fuck do you mean brought to ruin? Okay, you keep killing all your children. Okay, Jia Yan-chan, if that even is your real name. Y'all keep killing your own children. Okay, that's your own fault. Okay. That's literally your own fault. They're blaming him for something that they set up. Jia Yan-chan appeared ready to command like the Heisho to kill us all, but Jia Mu silenced her with a wave of her hand.
기다리거라.
You will wait.
가문님,
Venerable Jiamu,
부활이 끝나면
once the resurrection is complete, the head will...
그러니 그 전에
You must end this before they...
일각만
Hold.
기다리거라.
for but 15 minutes at least.
판단이 섣부르면
To be
반드시
rash in
놓치는
judgment is
것이
to
있기
judge
마련.
incompletely.
나는 우리의
I wish not to
보물과
lose either our
불로불사의
treasure
단서,
and a clue
두
to
가지
immortality.
모두
And Honglu was whole again. Ah,
감사해요, 루시님.
thank you, Roshu.
정말 아무런
It didn't hurt at all.
느껴지지 않았어요.
And you too, Dante.
별말.
And P.
할머니,
Grandmother,
원춘 누님
big sister Yanchan.
보셨죠?
Did you
이게
see
제가
that?
찾은
This is the immortality
불로불사의
I
방법.
found.
오지 않는 건가?
Are we safe?
무시불부
If ought to be allowed,
미도
a swift vengeance shall arrive in time. It is simply yet to return. I can kind of read this, kind of. So that's like negative reaching for something. That's the negative of something else. I don't know what that is. It looks familiar, but I don't know what that is. Is that time? No, that's not time. That's something else. Anyway, never mind. I can't read. Why did the grandma get italics? She's speaking in Chinese. That's why. I think this means not yet. This specific character. Jamu's quiet utterance seemed to dissipate the forces that had surrounded us and the curtains.
가주심사 1차 참가자 가보
Zhao Baoyu, in the first round of the family hierarchy evaluations,
합격이란다.
you pass. Baoyu of the Jia family passes. What trickery is this? I thought he was off on some sightseeing tour route from Hongwan like a jobless rich kid. When did he even manage to find his own answer? Thus ends the first round. Those who have passed must prepare for the second round, set to commence tomorrow. Remember, the candidates are barred from harming one another between now and the commencement of the second round of the evaluations. How much you want to bet that someone tries to assassinate Honglu right now? Overnight. This is your one and only rule. Thus, remember it well. Anyone who dare break it shall immediately be disqualified. That is all. As soon as Zhao Zeng announced the end of the first round, everyone in the audience seats began rushing towards the first floor. Getting mixed up with that crowd's probably not a good idea. Let's get out of here. Indeed. Let us immediately return to Honglu's room. We decided to slip out of here before the curious crowd swept us away. However, as we turned around to leave... Uh-oh. Stood Jia Chui in our path.
치우 형님이시군요.
Oh, great brother Chui.
1차 대전에
Congratulations on
합격한 걸
passing the first round.
도련님도 합격하셨다죠?
I hear that you have passed as well, young master. Congratulations are in order, it seems.
평생토록
How is it that you,
일말의
young master,
관심조차
who have not
보이지
shown an
않으셨던
inkling of
도련님.
ambition toward the seat of the hierarch,
어쩐 일로 이렇게
suddenly
주목을
emerge as one of
한눈에
its
받으며
candidates,
가주대전에
positively
나오셨을지.
stealing the show?
갑자기 욕심
Well,
날 수도
you
있는
know,
거
sometimes
아니겠어?
people get swept up by random surges of ambition.
욕심을 낸 건 도련님이
Wasn't
아니라
that surge of
그대들의
ambition
회사가
your
아닐는지.
company's, and not young Master Baoyu's? Well, if our last meeting didn't confirm it, it sure seems like they know us well.
테두리 안에 있자 하였건을 벌써
Have we not
가생에서
impressed
난장을 피우다니.
upon you that if you were to remain nicely within the border... Sorry. Have we not impressed upon you? Sorry. Have we not impressed upon you enough that you were to nicely remain within the borders? Instead, he sparks such disorder at the fringes of his perimeter.
가시춘의 뜻에 휘둘리는 걸로
Had I thought that this was the only
상황이
role
끝날
in this
것이라
design, his only role in this design. Had I thought... Sorry guys, my brain. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I had thought that his only role in this design would be to be played as a pawn by Jia Chun, no more.
죽은
My lord,
도련님을 너무
perhaps you have
과대평가한 게
overestimated this
아니신지요.
young master.
아직도 너는
Are you still of the
아무것도
belief that
아무
inaction
일도
is a
일어나지
path
않을
without
거라 믿는
consequences?
전에 인사도 제대로 못 드렸네요.
I didn't even get to say hello to you earlier, Brother Chui.
가시 가문의 보호.
Baoyu of the
정식으로
Jia family
인사드립니다.
formally extends his greetings to you.
성인이 된 이후론
I realize this is the
정식으로
first time we're
얼굴을
meeting
맞대고
face to face
인사드리는
since
게
I reached
처음이네.
adulthood.
그나저나 이화
Speaking
형님과
of which,
경도 씨의
did you
머리는
manage to stick
원래대로
Big
잘
Brother Yuhua
붙여주었나요?
and Mr. Qingtao's head back to their bodies?
Huh?
Huh? Heathcliff was the first allowed out of Flabbergast's gas before the sinners followed suit. I guess that's just how the siblings of Hong Wan greet each other. Huh?
보차 씨가 유별나게 상냥한
Seems like
타입이었나 봐.
Miss Bao Chai was just a particularly nice exception.
탓할 이유가 없는 물음을 던지.
You ask a question that deserves no answer.
일말의 준비도 없이
You have
제자리가
arrived here, unprepared yet ready to cast yourselves into the flames of all the mere reason. All for the mere reason that your turn had come.
여전히 같은 생각이라면
If your mind hasn't changed,
지금까지 그랬던
then it would have been
것처럼
wise to remain
눈에 띄지
unseen and
않고
unnoticed as you
조용히
were.
있는 것이
네, 걱정해 주셔서
Yes,
감사해요.
thank you for your concern. And, this
관조를
facade
흉내내는
of wisdom
말버릇은
and pensiveness worn upon your speech
도통 고치질 못하나 봐.
is truly intractable.
제가 그랬나요?
Do I do that? Noticing Jock Chu's hand tighten around his weapon, Ishmael quickly jumped in.
아,
Oh, in case you forgot, there's a rule preventing candidates who pass the first round from killing each other.
저만 기억하는
Hopefully I'm not
거죠?
the only one who remembers that.
계속 위협적으로
If you're going to continue to
나오신다면
bully us, don't be surprised if there are
저희도
consequences.
다음 수단을 오티스 씨
Aldous, you finished the preparations, right?
지원군들은 지금 건물 앞
The reinforcements are standing by at the front gates.
우리한테
Huh?
지원군이
What were you for?
그래서
Which is why I'm warning you that, that taking any rash action prior to the start of the second round could result in a pointless skirmish for the both of us.
허장성세로구나.
The loud boast from an illusionary
애당초
army in
무력은
an
처음부터
empty
내세울 도리가
fortress, though.
아니라 생각한다면
Though I believe that sheer might is hardly the quality of one should flaunt. A loud boast from an illusionary army in an empty fortress. Though I believe that sheer might is hardly the quality one should flaunt.
여기서 너희와 겨룰 생각은 없다.
I am not intent on fighting you here.
가보.
Jia about
제
you.
그릇에 맞지 않은
You will
것을
beget
담으려
great
하면
suffering and endeavoring
큰 화를 피하지 못할 것이다.
to embrace beyond your abilities.
그러나 부딪혀
Yet,
깨어주고 싶다면
if he still wishes to challenge and be
또한
broken,
술리며
then perhaps that
선물을
outcome is simply meant to be. Red, are we in China? I think we are, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, I can't tell though. With that, they turned around and left us. It seemed that they were they were here only to give us a warning.
조마조마했어요.
What a relief. I thought we'd have to fight against Jacques Chui and his
흡수들이랑
geisho
맞붙게
pack.
지친 것 같긴 하지만
They did
답은
see right through us in the end.
오티스 씨.
But hey, nice teamwork, Otis. Nice teamwork, Otis.
무례하게 짝이 없는 놈들이야.
What unbelievable impudence.
말하는 내내
Did you notice how they did not even glance at the rest of us? As though we were the rest of us through that entire exchange. Shui Bao Chai peeked out from a pillar before walking up to Hong Lu. You passed the first round. I'm so happy for you, Bao Yu. Seriously, what's going on here? I didn't even imagine my wildest dreams that you'd be participating in the family hierarchy war.
보차 누나도 1차
Congrats on you
심사에서
too,
합격한
big
걸
sister
축하해.
Bao Chai, for passing the first round.
나한테 숨겼을 정도면
Gathering from the fact that you hid it from even me,
알려지지 않길 바랐던
you hid it
거지?
even from me. You really didn't want anyone to know, right?
맞아. 아마 나
Yeah,
때문에
I imagine that might have kicked up quite the ruckus with everyone.
괜히 미안해지는
Now I'm starting to feel kind of bad about
본의
this.
아니게 속인 셈이
Somehow we
되어버렸어.
ended up lying to everyone.
뭐 어때요?
Hey,
뻔뻔해지자고요.
don't beat yourself up over it. Own it
이렇게
instead.
된 거, 네가
Well,
가주대전에
if it's all the
나가게
same
된
to
걸
you, then
다행으로
I want to say that I'm
여겨.
so happy that you decided to take part.
왜냐하면
I
네가
was
가주대전에
worried that you might have already left
네가
Gangwon-yan
또다시
so
대관을
far
떠날지도 모른다고
far away
생각했거든.
from me again by the time I was finished the family hierarchy war.
너무
That would have been
섭섭하잖아.
too bad.
그러니 가주대전에서라도
I'm glad that we'll
계속 볼
get to spend more time
수
together,
다행이야.
even as contestants.
마주치게
Don't forget to say
되면
hello and give me a wave if we ever run
누구보다
into each other,
반갑게
okay?
인사해주기야.
Shui Baochai left us to rejoin her faction, waving sweetly as she did so. Guys, I am experiencing feelings. Good luck, bro. I know. I have many opinions to share. Why is he pronouncing the names like that? Cause that's the actual that's how you Tiny! How are you doing, Tiny? How's it going? Feelings? I will not elaborate. Good luck. Yeah, you're right, though. You are right. Okay, yeah, sure. I will not elaborate. I don't like Chue Bao Chai. She's too fucking jolly for the city. I'm good. How are you? Not too bad. Having a good day. We're reading the game. We're having a good day. Oh, all good, Tiny. I appreciate you for coming. I love Jui Bao Chai. She's amazing. I did drop a like. Thank you, Tiny. Too much jolly and whimsy. I know, but that's what we like. Red, why do you always stream so late? I'm sorry. Well, okay. Well, today I have an excuse. Today I have an excuse is because the game. Red, explain your goddamn feelings. I will not. I refuse. We need to know. I refuse. I refuse. Why do you stream so late? Today I have an excuse. It's because there's that 2-hour window. So I have to stream after that 2-hour window, unfortunately, to play the game. I was gonna stream earlier today before the maintenance, but also I don't know, I was sleepy. I just went to sleep. Red Flaming Sundari. He's having feelings for Honglu because he's homosexual. This is lies and cap, actually. We only like when our sinners are jolly, not some random. Red's such a tsundere for not telling us his feelings. I'm not going to tell you guys my feelings. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I actually think I should just make another one because I don't think we're going to reach a fighting note anytime soon.
돌아오셨습니까, 도련님?
You have returned, young master.
좋은 밤이야.
Yep. Good evening, Zyron. Zyron bowed wordlessly, in that same detached coldness we sensed earlier. She did not seem at all excited by her master's success today, nor did she appear to be concerned about him. A letter has arrived for you, young Master Baoyu. You didn't even try to hide the fact that the envelope was tampered with, did you? My responsibility was to deliver the letter. To protect its integrity was not one of my obligations. Honglu, are you sure she's your maidservant? It's okay. I think I do. I have a freaking... I have a mosquito bite on my thigh. How did they get me? I had jeans on. Frick. 2 people have been written in the Book of Vengeance, sir.
틀린 말은 아닌걸요?
She's not wrong. Zyron, can I ask you something? Jia promised to play a rock tossing game with me, but I can't find him anywhere. Oh, they complete with a new freaking a portrait for her too. Interesting. Budget went up for this canto. I love Honglu. I hate Honglu. The duality of the Project Moon fanbase. Well, let's see. How many numbers have you learned so far, young master? Zyron and I learned up to 10. Then he'll be back to after 100 nights sleeps. Sleep 10 nights, 10 times, and that's 100 nights. Wow, that's so cool. Zyron, you're so smart. It's nothing. It's something we all learned growing up. Zyron, I slept 10 times, 10 nights, but I still don't know where Jia Ling's gone. Did I say that, young master, Jia Ling was to return? You said he'd be back after 100 nights. Oh. 100 nights is hardly enough, young master. It will take at least 1,000 nights, given what they did to him. I see. You're smart as always, Zyron. Young master, it's been years, but young master Jia Ling's body is still decaying. He has lost control over half of his body.
저번에 내가 시킨 대로
Even after he was fed to the boluses that I sent him? I was told to relay that the boluses were useless, young master. The decay reached his brain, and I overheard that the other servants gossip that it is impossible to recover from such a wound. The body is functionally dead. Death would be preferable, in fact. So, give up your naive hope and forget about him. You're always so smart, sire. I will now read the letter, Executive Manager. Good night. Alright, yeah. As I stood there pondering, Aldous walked up to the front up to the front with the letter in hand. This is from Manager Sod. Hello everyone. I heard you managed to pass the first round. I wrote this letter before I heard the news, actually. You wouldn't even be reading this letter if you hadn't passed. The heck? But let's save the celebrations for later. The real game starts in round 2. It's like midnight for me. I'm gonna join stream tomorrow. Sorry, Ivy. Sorry, I'll be back tomorrow. See you later. Good night. The other candidates must have been making alliances, strategies, and sharing information about the next round. Meanwhile, you guys stumble around aimless and alone before returning to your lodging, and here you are now reading my letter. Is she watching us from somewhere? But not to worry. For your team specifically, round 2 doesn't require much strategizing, because it'll be messy and continuous battle after battle. So battle on, as you always do. Huh? It's what you do best, right? Hold on. I would like to go into more detail in this letter, but I'm sure this letter will be, and has been most likely, intercepted by someone from the other candidates' clans or coalitions. She's so right, though. Holy shit. Sod high-key goated? I know. Holy shit. We love Sod? Listen, I didn't really like her in Kanto too, but listen, like, she's low-key goated. Good night, Fish. Say hi to your wife for me. Low-key goated. Low-key. Yeah, because she was annoying in Kanto too. So, in order to obtain your objective, you have to rely on what you have learned and gained so far. Your intuition and fearlessness. Like I said earlier, we have but one purpose. The textual clue suggests that the one purpose is implied to come in second place and obtain the golden bow. Well, that wraps everything up then. Oh, one last thing. Shameless curs who have rested their eyes upon the contents of this letter without authorization shall be struck down with a curse of misfortune that lasts generations upon generations. Never shall they ever be successful in any endeavor regardless of the nature. Damn. The bottom part of the letter's been torn off, huh? What a way to end a letter. So, does anyone know what to expect of round 2? That letter, somehow I believe her, by the way. Somehow I believe her that someone actually, she's so goated. Somehow I believe her that anyone that actually intercepted the letter is just gonna have 100 years of bad luck. I'm pretty sure. So does anybody know what's to expect in round 2? The letter really didn't help with anything at all. It would be better to learn the exact rules on site and hear from the organizers themselves. It is likely that there were forces who already have their eyes and ears. Executive Manager, there's someone by the door. Right on cue. I don't think that's what this is. Huh? Damn it, you! Grab your weapons, prepare for— Despite our rush, the person by the door was none other than Jia Chi-chun. She wore an expression that had grown quite familiar by now. My predictions: Jia Chi-chun's gonna get first place, and Hongwoo's gonna get second, maybe third. She wore an expression that had gone quite familiar by now. Interesting, but actually, to be fair, it's Project Moon. It's this game, so I don't know if the competition is going to be anything like. I don't think it's going to be straightforward. Also, another thing I was thinking about, it's crazy that the Chinese Kanto is literally just a battle royale. She wore an expression that had grown quite familiar we had grown quite familiar with by now. An interesting combination of annoyance and disappointment.
혹시나 싶었는데 역시나네.
It's the Fortnite Kanto, literally! Why do I ever expect anything better from you anymore?
이렇게 덥석 문 열어주는
So,
꼴을
you're just
보아.
opening your front door to anyone, without even checking who knocked. Just like that.
근데
I thought you were done talking with... Yeah, we can be pretty heedless from time to time.
하지만 저희를 죽이러 온
I
암살자분들
don't think anyone who intended to kill us would have the decency to stand and hesitate in front of my door, wondering if she should knock or not.
아까
Earlier,
주대전에서
in round 1,
강호랑 원춘 언니 앞에서
you had yourself killed in front of Jiamu and big sister Yang Chun, didn't you?
그리고
And you revived yourself in front of them too, I presume. Yeah,
그렇게까지 하는 이유가
why even
뭐야?
go that far, huh?
오빠는 왜 갑자기
What's gotten
강호를
into you,
데리고
brother?
도대체?
Family hierarchy, really? Why now? Why now all of this? Why all of a sudden?
봐,
I can
지금도
tell, just from the look on your face,
누구보다 가죽 따위엔
that you
관심
couldn't care
없는
less about
듯한
becoming
얼굴을
something
하고
like the
있으면서
family hierarchy.
정말
Is that really it?
저들이
That they
시켰다는
told
게
you to do it?
시춘, 만약에
Chichun,
진짜
imagine just for the
만약에
sake of it,
우리
what if
목표가
just,
일등이
what
아닐
if
수도 있지
like,
않을까?
what if our actual goal isn't to come in first place?
그걸 누가 믿어?
Do you seriously expect me to believe that? Right? Totally. Heck, that I wouldn't buy that either.
아무튼
Anyways,
포석이나 협상을 하러 온
I'm not
거다.
here to ally or parley with you.
그건
I'm never,
이제 오빠랑
ever
죽어도
doing anything
두
like
번
that with you
다시는
again, brother.
고
It'll be nighttime soon, you know.
햇빛도 제대로 들지
And your room's always been so dark because you barely let so much as a ray of moonlight in.
곧 초대받지 않은 객들이
Seems like she's
급습할 거다.
warning us that we will be visited by some uninvited guests soon. 10 points to the streamer? I always knew. I always know. Yeah. No way they're letting you, a sudden unforeseeable variable, spend the night in peace. But didn't they warn us earlier that round 2 candidates are prohibited from hurting each other? That doesn't mean that they can hire assassins to assassinate each other.
서로를
I see.
직접적으로 죽이는
The only thing that
것만
matters is the
피하는
exact wording of the law, not the spirit of it. Right. They won't intervene as long as the candidate's not trying to kill a fellow candidate, literally with their own hands. So, don't trust anyone, even your maidservants.
직접 여기로 와줘서 고마워.
Thanks for coming in here in person, Chichu. Tomorrow we'll really be enemies. I know it's too late to change anything, but tomorrow... Jachichun stumbled over words, trailed off, then turned around and left as though she swallowed what she was about to say. I feel like she actually cares about him.
사실 아가씨께서
When she
여기로
expressed a
발걸음한다고
wish to visit you herself, I made 3 attempts to talk her out of
저의
it.
위치에서 3번이나
It was highly
말했으니
impertinent of someone of my station to advise against her 3 times, yes, but
그만큼 아가씨께서는
I implore you all
쉽지
to
않은
know that her
선택을
choice to come
했었다는
here
걸
was not an easy
알아주십시오.
one.
실례인 질문일 수도
I know
있지만
this question can sound a bit
그쪽
nosy,
상황은
but
좀
are
괜찮으신가요?
things okay over there?
최선을 다해낼
We will face the
생각이다.
trial to the best of our abilities.
부디 마주칠 일이 없길.
I wish with all my heart that our paths will not cross tomorrow.
동감이요.
Choo-choo #1 tsundere, true. And I share this sentiment.
저들과는 서로 해를 가할 일은 없게
I wish not to
되길
bring
바라고
harm
싶구려.
to them, nor they to us in turn.
그게
Well,
생각한 만큼 마음대로 돼.
When's anything ever gone as we wished, eh? But Heathcliff sounded just as uneasy. Heathcliff X Honglu or Heathcliff X Honglu X Longdong. Longdu. Longdong. I'm broke from TTS. Too bad. I forgot people don't have 9.4k. Yeah, feels bad. Feels bad. Skill issue. Intruders. This feels bad for you.
부름이다.
오케이.
Sucks to be you, brother. Sucks to be you.
전투가 끝나면 반드시.
Unironically, the next node was a battle node, I know. Oh, moon, once it waxes, it wanes. Oh, water, once it fills, it overflows. For all lights must go out, the night is still.
때가 되었네요.
It's time.
공감을 곤두세워라.
Sharpen your senses.
이 건물에 침입자가 올 수 있는
Hey,
경로는
what are some
어떤
known
곳이 있지?
infiltration routes in this building that our enemies could use?
일단 상대 쪽에서 암습을 하겠다고
Anywhere,
마음을
really,
먹으면
as long as the assassin
어디든
is willing to put their mind to
가능한
it.
모양이다. 한 번은 침대 밑에서부터 나오신
There was
적도
this one
있었으니까요.
time when one of them suddenly appeared from under my bed.
그건
That sounds kinda terrifying. Huh. Roshu, who was leisurely puffing out her cigarette as the sinners were looking around in full alert, suddenly pointed up.
천장 무언가 내려앉는
Ceiling.
느낌이
Someone just landed above us.
아, 천장에 내려앉은 거면
So if they're hiding in the
이미
ceiling,
방 밖에도
there must
몇 명 더 포진되어 있겠네요.
be more waiting for us just out the door. Honglu spoke casually as though he was expecting to have them join us for tea or something. Impressive. You're pretty sharp. The sinners all whipped around and swung their weapons toward the voice, but the assassin dodged back with ease and chugged from his gourd in his hand. Wait, that smells like... Is that Sod drinking on the job? Give me a break. I'm an old guy on a night shift. I say I deserve a drink. Our target's young master Jia Baoyu. Let's kill him quick and call it a night. With that, the enemies began flooding into the room. Take the 130? Give me one reason, Honglu, huh? Can we have an orbital strike on that one dude who said they ship mutual Asian chat? Kim is the first Jean Aura? Jean Aura? Heathcliff is currently chasing after his lover. To be fair, you're right though.
한눈 팔았으면 대줘야지.
I forgot there was Slash Week? That's the difference between you and me. I don't read. I didn't even know there was Slash Week.
이걸 잘 이용하면 좋은 결과로 이어질 수 있을 거야.
24개의 늑골이 자아내는
Actually, true. Why would you ship Heath with anyone? Because she
잠시 어지러웠습니다.
oh god in YouTube as a treat.
또 대단한 일이라도
Chaotic good warlock in YouTube. I actually don't know who that is. So you would have to find them and time them out. I'm sorry, it's scoring. I mean, you have the power.
상황이 유리해졌네요.
You have the power to do it.
그들의 세력이 많이 정해진 운명이라네. 이 기세로 계속 나아가보자.
Oh no, there's more stream memes.
되었느리라.
그쯤 해줬으니 포장지 한번 벗겨야겠군.
Heath is looking to get his girlfriend back. I don't think you should really ship Heath with anybody. No, true actually.
반듯한 일개였어.
Mirror World Heathcliff forgot Catherine. Sorry, somebody redeemed it. My bad, Chaotic. My bad. I'm sorry. King Junida.
오랜만에 숨좀
과거는 과거일 뿐이지. 본국 제일병도 자녀였던 자랑할 만한 유형이 뭐 있어?
훌륭하구나.
Fuck Bino! Fuck! I gotta fix that. Fuck! God damn it, Bino. Why is Bino on stream? Bino where? Oh frick. What are we doing to Bina? We're not doing anything to Bina, okay?
감상은 어떤가요?
The stream stuttered when you said Bina. There's so much art around full stop Honglu and Heath. Why is it echoing? Cause you're on the top of the mountain, Forts. Just a nice windings. I just know what it means nice, but I do not have the brain power right now to respond back. What? You have 100 announcers now, you have 100 voices in your head, you are super schizoid, thank god. Right, I got Bina in a 10 pull earlier. Well, apparently everyone's got Bina. There's a hidden Bina here. Apparently everyone has gotten Bina, so you're not the only one. I gotta unequip Bina. Damn it, I forgot I equipped her. Okay. Alright, there we go. Preset one. Let's go. Listen. Bina ends my stream, but if I'm playing by myself, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Shit don't matter.
끝나면 반드시
I don't think I got Bina. Everyone got Bina, but I got everything else. How did you miss Bina?
단순해서
감상은 어떤가?
I got Bina not fast. Skillishia.
성과를 갖고
필연적
달고 짭짤한 걸
절대
준비해두지.
Bina's rate is up due to wall PP. No, literally, I got her a million times. I am Bina. No. You take that back. No. Don't do that. Don't do that.
예측할 수
You
없게.
take that back.
그런 것들이 들끓을
갖고 놀게.
알아듣겠습니까?
I thought we were having a nice stream. W reference, by the way, if you get that.
포장지 한번 벗겨야겠군.
I want top red fixer. No. Obsession ass. He got it. He got the reference. Oh wait, I think now is if this enemy looks important, look at the passive time. Oh, okay. Bash.
그간의 전투가 있어.
Obsession. I love that movie. It's so good. The enemy does not look important. To be
자신
real with you.
있으면 받아봐.
I love that movie. It was so good. It was the best movie of this year so far.
이게 심장이 잠깐처럼 됐기에.
I still need to watch it, T. Well, listen. When you watch it, Fizz, you're gonna be wowed, and it's gonna be amazing.
이 순간이 다 되어내리라.
I'm checking what enemies have passes for this cancel. This enemy looked like a poor drunker. I mean, that's literally what they are, though. Poor drunker.
정해진 운명 결정.
Address me, Red. Petra, you have been addressed.
좋아해.
What do you want, Petra?
시간에게 불확실한 것처럼
사들고 있는 것이
Obsession and the Backrooms movie. I didn't like Backrooms that much. It was okay. I'm seeing Odyssey with my dad on Friday. I want to see Odyssey. I really do.
끝이 않아.
I don't know.
이 기세로 계속
I want to see it on the big
나가야
screen.
다인가?
I've been subjecting my friends to 2000s Japanese comedy dramas instead. How's it going? You know what? I feel like I should watch those, actually. You ought to see it. I
끝.
그럼 끝이다.
잠시 어지러워서 못 봤어요. 뭐 또 대단한 일이라도 하신 거겠죠?
낮도 밤도 지나 숨이 닿도록 베어냈군.
비아들이라면 눈이 이길 것이라는
이대로만 부탁드리겠습니다.
우두? 벌써 어딜 가십니까?
걔가 할 필요도 없어 보이니 방에 가서 세상 돌아가는 모습이나 보려 한다.
테레비나 보시겠다는 말 아닙니까?
Also, yeah, mods. When you time out people for redeems on Twitch, so Twitch has the ability to ban anyone on any platform if they want to. So that just keep that in mind, everyone. Somehow my Twitch viewers have the ability to ban anyone they want to, and unfortunately, Chaotic was one of them. They have to spend channel points, but they have the ability. They have the ability to do that. Yeah. Not ban, sorry, time out anyone. Twitch is simply just more powerful. I know. Every other platform, more powerful. Back in my day, I didn't have these power crept IDs, Zach. That's why you suck at the game. Listen, you didn't have those IDs yet last year? Like, what's wrong with you? Why are you so bad? Twitch has the ability, with channel points, Twitch has the ability to ban anyone on any platform. Or, sorry, timeout, not ban. HOS win rate merchant. Look, there is a reason I have it open in the background. No, for real. I put my life on the line for Heath Ishmael. Okay, how is Heath gonna pair up with Ishmael? Okay, he's waiting for Catherine. Okay, unless there's a mirror world where Ishmael and Catherine are the same person. Okay, maybe I can see that, but like... That is base and I hate you. No, I didn't really like Backrooms. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. I didn't really like it that much. Can you time out Red Flaming Arrow? He's being really disruptive. Are we going to do this bit again? I don't think we should do this bit again. I want to play the game. I want to play the game, Petra. Heathcliff X me. Heathcliff doesn't like you, okay? I don't want to do this bit again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this bit again. I want to read the game. I want to play the game. Can I play the game? I want to play the game. One of Heathcliff's main plot points is he's trying to get his lover back. No, he's not going to ship with anyone. The only person he's going to get shipped with is Ishmael. Or sorry, is Catherine. Still working on it. Seems like they're continually underestimated by our foes. Shi Yuha made the same mistake. You didn't seriously think that we would be defeated by such a pathetic force, did you? Ow, pipe down. You're giving me an early hangover. And don't you compare us to that little troublemaker of the Shi family, will you? Be careful, Otis. His combat capabilities are leagues beyond those of his companions. So, that's why he's so sure of himself. I see. Identify your name and allegiance. Really? You think I'd just tell you all that if you asked nicely? Working in this line of business? I have no name nor allegiance to give you, friend. Ha! I thought I have no name. Though I have no name to give, I have a title that others took the liberty of giving me. And you tend to pick up one or two of those things after surviving for so long. I mean, technically, he's an old man in Project Moon universe. He who emerges with a liquor bottle, only to fade into the nightly shadow. The world has deigned to call him the Night Drifter of the Drunken Palm. Alright, let's take a look at him. Well, Night Drifter. Survived my little brother's idiot games, have you? Okay, so he has a surprise face too. Interesting. Prioritizes Honglu, Besh. At least now I have actual IDs for my sinners, at least. I've been struggling, like the first 5 cantos, I was struggling. Actually 6, because I didn't have IDs for any of my freaking anybody. If the student failed to hit Honglu with a skill 3, gain 3 events level down next turn. Okay. With a skill, gain 6 offense up next turn. Okay, interesting. He has a phase 2 basically. Why is he reading? I was told to read the passives. Guys, I think he wants to kill Honglu. You know what? I think you're cooking. I'm not gonna lie. I think you're cooking with that take. I don't know. Something about that. Something about that tells me he wants to kill Honglu. I don't know about that. What the hellberry is this track? Fizz, this track is goated, okay. Reads life-threatening passives, hits win rate. That's my goal. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What can I say? What can I say? That's how I play the game. That's how I got this far. Kagunergi? I'm not gonna be able to forget that. Kagunergi. This is the best stream because he reads and win rates. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Double trouble. Kagunergi. Nah, he'd win rate. Yeah, it's so easy. You won't be doing that for much longer? Nah. No, it's okay. Apparently Kanto 8 is win rateable. That's what I've been told. Kanto 8 is win rateable. Simply professional streamer, red flaming arrow everyone. No, literally. I read, then I win rate. That's what I do. This is what I do. I actually can't believe some people are losing clashes against this guy. It's crazy. Theoretically, anything is win rateable. That's what you come to the stream for. The Night Gooner of the rounded palm. I swear to God, Red better lose with win rate in Kanto 9. I mean, Kanto 9 is probably the only Kanto that could possibly beat me here. I'm not gonna lie. Kanto 9, I'm gonna be completely real with you guys. Kanto 9 is probably the only Kanto that I might struggle win rating, but that's until Season 10. But unfortunately, Season 10 has been delayed by a month, so we're gonna get to Kanto 9 before Season 10. So yeah. Railway would get him though? That's funny, you think I'm gonna play Railway. That's crazy. That's crazy. The dreaded Kanto 9. We will win anyways, truly. There's one boss I don't see red win rating through, at least not first try, but it's spoilers. I am saying nothing else about this boss. Okay, bash. Thank you for not spoiling. Thank you for not spoiling. Late Kanto 8 is gonna be rough? Nah. Just press run rate. Just press run rate. It's gonna be so easy. It's just press run rate. It's all good. No wait, I've seen my boss hit that. Kanto 9 is what I'm actually worried about. I don't know if we can win rate Kanto 9. It's possible. Honglu is almost dead. I don't think he can for 9. That's the one I'm worried about. How'd she lose that clash? The win rate Legion stands strong. I want to believe truly, but Kanto 9 is different beast. Yeah. I'm gonna keep trying. I will keep trying. Never stop. He lost that clash too? I actually will spot. Oh shit. Ore farm? Damn. Damn, ore farm? Actually, I will spoil. The boss is actually Red's mom. And the reason Red can't win against her is because her ultimate skill is the coat hanger. That is not an image I thought I would be thinking about today. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's not a roast. That's just fucked up. That's not a roast. That's nothing. That's just fucked up. That was just fucked up. That was just legitimately fucked up. Okay. Lowell, is there anyone you don't find attractive? You literally find every person in this game attractive. You're next and the last one. How strangely confident you are. For someone who has failed to protect her master. Huh? He doesn't know that the sin is gonna come back from death. Well, now that I've claimed your young master's Baoyu's life, I should be free to clock out. There's no coming back from a crushed brain. Real shame. Had he studied under my tutelage, he could have almost matched my skill. He could have almost matched me in skill. And the intruder disappeared from the room without another word. Dante's ability coming in clutch right now? And after a brief break, I revived the dead sinners.
대체 어떤
Just
가문에서
who could have possibly sent him?
아까 그 가치오라는 놈이 보낸 거 아니야?
Could be that Jack Shui bloke from earlier. You saw the way he was glaring at the rich boy.
아까 홍루 씨를 보고
He wasn't only he wasn't the only one glaring daggers at Honglu, you know.
야, 괜찮냐?
Oi, you alright? If your brain's feeling funny, just ask him to turn the clock again.
조금
No, it's just that this feels new to me. Whenever I was attacked in here, this building felt so infinitely vast. But now that I'm here with all of you, it feels so crowded and alive.
이게 무슨 일이야?
With the power of friendship! And that's funny. How?
뭐 우리가
Well, I
있으니까
imagine he's saying he's happy we've got his back. To paraphrase. With the power of friendship! Why is Honglu alive? I think that's a plot hole. No, actually, I think you're right though. I'm gonna be real with you. I think you're right. I think that's a Zyron. Okay. I think you're right though. I think you're right. Bitch, what do you mean everyone is attractive? Do you want to crack Guido? Hello, Red. I'm dead tired right now. What note are you on? It's on your screen. Newbie, go to sleep, man. It's alright. You can watch the VOD later, man. Go to sleep. I don't want to ruin your sleep schedule. Stego, who are you again? I don't know. I've never seen you in chat before. Well, Purgus gave up on me, and decided to give me everything but Faust. That's because Faust is worse, girl. You should be happy while Purgus didn't give you Faust. I would crack Guido, but I feel like I would die in the process. Will you finish the game today? I think I will. Why do you want to crack Guido? Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. We could probably stream for like 1 and maybe 2 or more hours. I'll say 1. 2. An hour and a half. At least I got Yi Sang and Don Greg, I guess. Lowell, is Jiamu attractive to... Lowell, who do you not find attractive? Okay, that's more it's like you find everyone attractive. There's got to be one person at least that you don't find attractive. Red Buddy Pal, the rage bait has been failing to work on me. Gah. I'm sorry, bored. I'm sorry, you've been watching my stream for too long. You're just used to me now. At least I got Long Dong and Don Greg. Why is Jamu low-key... Okay, isn't she the old granny? Okay, I just need to pee, guys. I'll be back. I just need to pee. I'll be back. I gotta pee. A bit. We are all cracking Grand later tonight. Rets, that's just you, bro. Okay, you're the only person that wants to do that. Lowell, do you think Pekatulum is hot? Lowell probably finds Pekatulum hot. Pablo slander in 2026 is insane. Who's Pablo? I don't know who that is. Mimosi! Thank you so much, Mimosi. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Holy shit. Let's go, Mimosi. Let's go. Wait, who got it? All right, the Gamba. Who got memberships? Okay. Karen, Sivera, Knows One Madge, Paul, Detroit, Taino. Wait, Detroit. Yeah, I know Taino. Taino got a membership. That's funny. The other people, I think they're either lurkers or they just watch the VODs. So I don't know who they are. My god, Mimosi back at it again. I wanted Lowell to get one. Can you choose one to send one to someone specific? I actually don't know if you can do that. I don't know if you can do that. Who would win in a battle, Ladybug or Honglu? Ladybug from what? Wait, since you got memberships, does this mean I get 38 cents worth of mod points? What? My 38 cents of mod points? One red flaming arrow gift membership. What's happening? Oh, okay. He's gifting memberships. Red, PayPal me $5 for no reason. Bet Petra. I'm gonna do it. Okay, that's it. Who is more attractive, Foss, Jia, Mu, or Ahab? None. No one. Neither. They all suck. Please, Red, I have 5 children to feed. Just bored. That was your... Listen, you're the person that decided to have 5 children, okay? It wasn't me. Right, I want $5 more, please. All right, scoring. I'll pay. I'll buy. I like scoring. If scoring asks me for money, I'll give him money. Bored, I don't like you though. If Scorwin asks me for money, I'll give him some money. I like Foss though. I take that back. I don't like Scorewing. I don't like Scorewing. Yeah, never mind. I'm never giving Scorewing any of my money. Sorry. Red, give me a Limbillion doll hair. Bet, bro. What about me? Peak, we love Peak. If Peak asks me for money, then I'll give Peak money. Unless Peak likes Faust. I also have 8 nephews leeching off those children. Red, give me $5, but it would be... Put it in the notes that it's for Scorewing? No. Give me money? Okay, Peak, do you like Faust? I really like the new Faust because she hits stupidly hard. Okay, Fizz, I will forgive you for that. Can I get Lunacy? I need Lunacy. Bet Momosi, I'll do that for you. Do you like Foss, Peak? Fun? Nah. Alright, Peak, I'm gonna give you all my life savings, Peak. Red, buy me the season pack, Momosi. Will do. I'll do it just for you, bro. Are you in the Discord, Momosi? I've been a day 1 hater. Wonder what happens if HOS Roshu deletes Ring Lu in the night. Thanks, Red. Yeah, Momosi, I got you, bro. I got you. I should join? Yeah, probably. That's how I talk to people. That's how they does it. That's how you make the money. Doing it right now. Be like Peak. Just say you hate Faust, I'll give you money. Just admit, sorry. Just admit you don't like Faust, okay? Don't fall for the BS that everyone in the world has been tricked by the Faust fans, okay? To say that they like Faust. We all love Faust though? No. Don't do that. Stop tricking yourself. Nobody likes Faust. Who is Faust, bro? No, for real. Red, give me money. I fucking hate Faust. I hate her, and I want her to die. Petra, I'm giving you my life savings tomorrow. I'm not the biggest Faust fan, but she has 3 out of 5 most crackable IDs in this game. No, don't do that! Okay, 818. Alright, we're gonna continue. Red, I will send Foss your house IRL. No, don't do that! Sorry. The art is nice, it is. Young master, I have brewed some newer tea. Will you imbibe some before departing? She's gonna try and kill him. No way. Honglu, remember how when the envelope was we received every day was torn apart? Refuse it. Okay. I love some tea, Zyron. Thank you. Yes, young master. Honglu sips Zyron's tea.
그러다가 혹시나 차 안에
Yeah,
무슨
tea could be
있으면
poisoned. I know Dante is here, but you're
아무리
being too
단테 씨와
reckless.
단테님이 계셔서
I wasn't being reckless on account of having Dante around. If I was, and if it really had been poisoned, I would be needlessly hurting Dante in the process. I just, even if she's become a lot less friendly, Zyron's still Zyron, so I thought it should be okay. That's when I realized that Zyron's odd change of character was reminiscent of those we'd seen earlier in the backstreets of District 8. So I didn't understand the flashback. What happened there? Good night, Peak. I didn't understand what happened in the flashback. So young Honglu. You'll see. Like young Honglu was missing one of his brothers or something, or one of his friends. They probably caught something, and then Zyron said if you wait 100 nights, he'll be back. But turns out she was wrong. The sickness got worse, so then he said you have to wait 1,000 nights. And it got to the point where then Zyron said, no, he's not coming back. He's going to die, unfortunately. You'll see in later notes. Am I right here? Callie! People really want to crack Chrome or Foss. I don't know why. Am I right? Am I right? How is Goodnight Peak, GNN Peak translated to today's the day? I don't understand. You'll see. Okay. Don't worry about it. This is what you're saying. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'll move on. Don't worry about it. That's when I realized that Zyron's odd change of character was reminiscent of those we'd seen earlier in the backstreets of 8. 28 watching, my says 9 on my screen. That includes me. Zyron went through a lot of revivals, didn't she? Yes, she's my closest maidservant, so she was on the most expensive version of life insurance. Oh, is that why one of her hands is kind of weird? So when you say Zyron's still Zyron, you mean her memories are intact? Yep, life insurance doesn't actually decay your memory. But still, you'll slowly erode away, like a stone weathering merciless gusts of rainstorms. The memory shrinks and shrinks, slowly losing its definition, until the form itself is lost. It only leaves the faint... What language are you learning, Board? Only leaves the faint sensation of the stone, that the stone was once there, until it was no more. But I hope the faint sensation remains the warm remembrance of Zyron at least. Zyron quietly cleared away the tea set. We could not tell if she had heard Onglu or if she cared at all if she did. Regardless, we left her to her job and went our way to the palanquin that was waiting for us to take us to round 2 venue. The round 2 venue. So basically Honglu's saying, even though she's gone, I still cared about her, and I still love her, so I will still, just for even the chance that she's still there somewhere, I'm gonna still take this tea, even if it's an assassination tea. Even though she's clearly a different person, though. When marching out to meet your foes in deadly war, normally most sinners would have laughed us off for being overdramatic, but today they were all listening intently to her every word. They'd already had several close run-ins with the candidates of their factions. I know, it's because Honglu's a stupid MFer. Actually true, though. And even the formidable Heisho pack. Those experiences were more than enough to convince us that this was the time to take her seriously. Not quite. It's more like, even if she's different, she's still herself. I'll treat her like that. He refuses the premise that she isn't herself, instead believing she she has changed. Instead believing she has changed, I think you meant she hasn't changed. We must first learn how much is possible about our primary foe, and the one that poses us the greatest threat, if you will, and that is Jia Qi. So, let's list everything we've learned about that individual so far. Well, we know he has no problems with bloodying his own hands. Remember how he grabbed those decapitated heads? And we know that he tried to ensure both of our team and Chi-Chun's wouldn't participate in the family hierarchy war. We are also aware that he is flanked by Zulu, a mighty Heisho, and Zigong, a strategist. And it seems like he was the one who sent the assassins from last night too, right? Yeah. We know he's definitely wary of us, so we should also stay on guard. As we all know by now, Dangwanyan is led by four ancient and great houses. The Jia, the Shi, the Jue, the Chue, and the Wang. Ever since the times before my own birth, this place has been the den of political intrigue. A jungle where a single misstep could spell your death. Today, the Jia family holds the most power and influence among the four. Which means that I was on the top of the world, afforded a life of luxuries and leisure. The kind of envious life that everyone looks up to and aspires to attain. But Big Brother Chue, he was beneath even the rock bottom of the same world. He was beneath even the rock bottom of the same world. Rock bottom? A metaphor for aught, perhaps. If it isn't, then I presume he's implying that someone pushed Jia Chue to the depths. Yes, many hands have pulled him towards the cliff. Push him toward the cliff, until there was no more room for him to go back up to. Until his only remaining choice was to plummet. Brother Chui is the last surviving descendant of the annihilated Kong family. Oh, I see. So even though there's 4 big families, a lot of the families have been destroyed once in a while as well, I suppose. Yeah, there are 4 big families, but also... But there's been other families in the past, and I guess over the flow of time, families have risen up, families have disappeared, and new families have started, I suppose. Was his surname Jia, was it not? Yet his surname was Jia, was it not? His mother was from the Kong family. Ah, how? My hand was probably one of the many was one of many that pushed him off that cliff. I don't think you're the kind of person to do something like that, Honglu. No need to make excuses for me. Envy and jealousy came from my grandmother and the elders' favoritism. Envy and jealousy came about from my grandmother and the elders' favoritism. And there is a zenith, so exists a nadir. And where there exists a zenith, so exists a nadir. Hiding won't let me get away from it, so I'm going to accept it. Honglu remained placid throughout the entire reveal, as though he was making some innocent commentary about the weather and the clouds going by. In fact, watch out for the ones working with the thumb, too. It was Roshu who appeared more agitated than he was. The thumb? Oh, the walking brick shit houses from before? Lei Heng. You're really worried about Roshu. Don't you usually just... It's because he's powerful. Sun's descended upon the powerful. Has Roshu ever called someone straight up powerful before? No one replied. Well, did she say that about Ricardo? Unban me from the server, please. Chat, should we unban him? I don't think we should. Lin Daoyu. JT-san donated negative $90 through the super chat. No, she just called him a bitch. She called him a B, female dog brother. Oh. Maybe he's the weakest brother? Boom, boom, boom. Nadir is the opposite, it's like bottom. Is there any way I can work my way to be unbanned? Yeah, I forgot. No, Ro told Ricardo would slime the sails at Kanto 5, but she hadn't called him strong. Oh, okay. So this is like a new thing. So in 820 we fight Lei Heng.
2차 심사장소의 입구에 당도하였습니다.
We've arrived at the venue for the second round of the evaluation. We found ourselves in some kind of deep subterranean area with multiple lifts inside of it. Some contestants were already rising above those lifts, but most of them had elected to remain down here quietly and furtively discuss their strategies. As for us, we were slowly getting used to our presence, drawing the attention of every single person in the room the moment we entered. Contestants was now each board their lifts and ascend. Well then, should we get going too? I feel like we're drawing way too much attention, so let's... But we were stopped by a voice calling us. We'd rather buy you. Oh, Dayu. Have you been well? I'd seen a child who looked just like her in Honglu's memories. I remember her beaming at Honglu as she made a mound of pellets with one hand. I'm not gonna lie, in that cutscene, I couldn't tell which one was Baoyu and which one was the other one. But now she looked on at him without a discernible emotion. A spear in the very same hand. How does he pronounce it? Deo. Okay. Deo, I didn't think you'd be participating in the family hierarchy war. Have you forgotten that my family cannot exist unless we are in the service of the greater houses? I am but a blade serving a clan from the Chue family. I see. Your big sis Bao Chai's family. Yes, I will be fighting in the service of others, to the last of my days. Dayo. Honglu took a step toward her, but she raised her hand and pushed him away. It was not a threat, but her gesture carried such implicit resoluteness that it brought Honglu to a stop. Dayo, I'll be departing for Dongguanyan soon. The elders have commanded me to leave here and experience more of the world. You're leaving Dongguanyan? So you leave me now, still refusing to illuminate me the truths about that day. Why? Why won't you stop smiling like that? And hope you'll never come back here again. We shared an intimate bond once, yet all is for naught. Oh, they were lovers? Or maybe just friends, I don't know. Now, I am unbound by the heavens, unbound by the dirt. Still, lies this heart of mine now, an emptiness wrought. A blossom may be lovely now, but its wilting sharpens the blade of woe, the blade of hurt. Our meeting never should have come to pass. You always say things that are so difficult and saddening to hear. My funeral was held long ago, and now, having met you for the final time, when we meet, our ends here. We may each become a lone thread of formless smoke, to be scattered to the winds. They were 10-year-olds who liked each other, okay. Call them lovers and be done with it. Okay, they used to be lovers. That Daoyu walked away from us. Or Dayo? Oh, looks like I forgot to introduce her to everyone. She's someone with whom I had a brief connection in my childhood. Though, I guess our reunion was made under pretty unfavorable circumstances. She has come here in service of another candidate. Means that we'll be enemies the next time we meet. Long Dong trailed off without vocalizing that sentiment. Inside. Connections are such fickle things after all. Honglu muttered with a faint hint of loneliness as we entered the grand lift, enclosed by the 4 pillars. The lift rises proddingly. When I looked down, I could see the other candidates, still waiting for their lifts, looking up at us. The candidates whose fates may or may not intermingle with our own in this battle. Javayu, you will never leave this place alive. No matter what it takes, we will cut off your heads. No matter what it takes. Someone screams bitterly from beneath us, but the lift does not stop. Young Honglu, are we to battle the villains henceforth in this quest? But to them, we are the villains. Then are they to be evil in our eyes? It's a distinction without difference. Well, whichever is the case, I'm pretty sure that trying to draw a clear line between enemies and allies won't mean much. It seemed that we were finally arrived at our destination as the lift slowed down. We were greeted by a sight that at first glance appeared to as though it belonged outside. But we were still clearly within the confines of Hangwon. Underneath the blue sky were 2 metal gates. It's not really blue. It's not really a sky. It's like blue walls. Underneath the blue sky were 2 metal gates leading into a massive looming structure. Red lights flickered ominously around the building. Looks like they have decorated this huge space to look like the outside. Can't even fathom how much money they must have poured into this project. Family hierarchy evaluations round 2. A disembodied voice spoke from the speakers with a buzz. Begins now. The door from the lift sorry, that was the sister, my bad. That wasn't the grandma, my bad. The door to the lift that carried us up here was closed shut. Oh, I finally recognize where we are. You've been here before? This place is the site of the former H-Corp that was once headed by the Kong family. This place still bleeds from the wounds made then. I wonder if we will be spilling fresh blood over them today. We were surrounded by the loud and crowded bustle of the teeming audience. Is Honglu smiling still, as he always was since our first meeting? I turn around and face him, only to see a much younger Honglu. The deep sorrow in the child's eyes was about to overflow, as if he had already burst into tears. As if he were ready to burst into tears. Did Honglu always have two eye colors, and I just never noticed until now? The dungeon is right now? Whoa. Alright, I advise you to end stream here because the dungeon is really long, like really, really long. But that's your decision. We can start it. I have time. I don't think we can finish it today, but we can start it at least. Yeah, Honglu always had two eye colors. I just never noticed. Okay. He always had 2 eye colors. I just never noticed. The dungeon is a third of this console. He's actually blind. Like how? What do you mean? I never looked at him that close. Okay. Okay, before this canto, Honglu shows up like maybe once. No, 3 times per. Honglu shows up 3 times per canto, okay? Literally 3 times per chapter, okay? Okay, that's not enough time for me to realize that he has double eye colors. Honglu's big ass forehead. What do you mean big ass forehead? He doesn't have. Look, there's nothing there. It shines like every other ID, dude. What are you talking about? What do you mean? It just shows his blue color. Okay, this one I can't tell. You know, maybe it's just a little darker on the other side. Okay, this one, yeah. This one, okay, that's my fault. Okay, that one you can tell. That one you can tell. This one, he has his eyes closed. This one of his eyes is not even there. Okay, why are you guys making fun of me? Honglu Honglu's thing is that he has different eye, just like Gregor and Pablo and Ish as our whole parade. Honglu told me to tell you to unban me. I don't listen to Honglu. Red is stupid like, bro, we know this is L rage bait. Poots, he never noticed the eye. I never noticed it. I never noticed he has the double eyes. I literally never noticed it. He saw a CG and noticed it. I'm gonna make fun of you, Red, okay? Why? What did I do? Did he never notice how the other characters have a special item shared between all identities? Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't notice that either. I didn't notice that either. I didn't notice that either. Okay, but someone told me about Gregor's freaking cockroach, so I remember that. Hong loses his eye. Okay, I noticed he has like it's hard not to notice that he has a blue eye, okay? I know he has a blue eye. I thought both of eyes were blue. It's just the other one was also blue. And they just drew him that way. I don't know. I didn't even notice. Gregor is more his arm, but the cockroach too. It's blue greenish? I guess so. It's like teal actually. 6-7. Alright, everyone laugh. He said 6-7. Everyone, you're legally required to laugh now. Alright, everyone go laugh right now. Do it right now. Everyone laugh. He said 6-7. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Alright. This eye is much more noticeable on upties, and you don't have many uptied Honglus. I didn't even have Honglu for a while there. I literally didn't have a Honglu for a long time there. I knew he had the one blue eye, but I didn't know like his other eye was black. Okay, I didn't notice that. You can literally tell on the guy that's blindfolded. No, you can't. You can't see his eye. You can see one of them is blue and the other one is covered up. I noticed his eye's blue. Okay, guys, I know his eyes is blue. I just didn't know the other one was black. Okay, you can see it. You can see it. Okay, you can see it's blue. The other one is black, bro. I didn't know that. I didn't notice that. Pablo is there in almost every uptight art of his. It's just hard to find him. Oh, Pablo's the cockroach. Okay. I was so confused. What are you talking about, Pablo? Okay. Why was JT Sun banned? He said slurs in the Discord, so that's why he got banned. Oh wait, that's funny. Merceau's quote is Solel, which means sun. which is really funny considering the stranger. I'm not gonna spoil the stranger, but you know, it's really funny. Mer is so close to the light bulb. Cause he's just hella tall. I didn't say slurs, I did a Diddy joke. Okay, never mind. He did a Diddy joke. He got banned for it. Yeah, Red, that is the point of the quote, Red. I mean, that's funny because, you know, considering his book. Ungezeifer? I don't know what that means. Revenge. Why does she have Walperschnott? Anyway, whatever. Alright, we're gonna continue again. It means you're a stupid fuck, Red. Okay. Frick you guys, okay? Like, listen, I try to be nice to all of y'all, but then like everyone's just making fun of me all the freaking time. It's just not fair. You know what? It's just not fair. You know what? And I don't like this relationship. You know what I'm saying? I don't like this relationship we have anymore. Oh, garden sorrow bear, lamenter of the flower funeral. Flower rake in hand, teardrops in eyes. You carve bloodstained tears upon branches floral.
어젯밤 뜰 밖에서
I heard
슬픈
yesternight
노래가
from the garden
들렸는데
of a song of grief,
그것은 꽃넉과
an
가는
elegy
새 멱새
for a
울음이었지.
flower and a bird departing,
가는 봄이 안타까워도
availed not to hold
할
the
수 있는
parting
것은
spring.
수많은 울음소리를
Surrendered I become,
그저
heeding the
듣기만 하는 수밖에.
endless woe, sans relief. Do you understand now, child? There is nothing you can do. Is that young Honglu? That. In the silent windless sands, I wonder if they tortured him when he was younger, and that's why he's become so, that's why he's become so, emotionless? I don't know. Stood only desolate ruins of a building, swept through and thoroughly destroyed by a brutal, unstoppable force that was determined to leave nothing in its wake. This entire building is a LobCorp reference, that is all? Okay. Remember the day ruin came to the Kong family. Remember the day that ruin came to the Kong family, who have brought this destruction upon themselves through their grave transgressions. Remember the day ruin came to the Kong family, who have brought the destruction upon themselves through their grave transgressions. To violate the laws of Hongguan is no tragedy. As such, it warrants no pity, only humiliation and scorn. I'm not gonna... It keeps repeating the text, but I'm not gonna read the... I'm only gonna read the new stuff. This site of history stands as a monument to inevitability and karma. So, this... is annihilated Kong family's building? Ishmael asked Honglu, having read the plaque on the building.
맞아요.
Yes, it
지금은
is.
사용하지 않는
And it's
공간이죠.
no longer in use. So everyone inside the building must have been...
도대체 어떤 죄를
What kind
지었길래
of transgressions could they have possibly committed to deserve to be destroyed like this?
이만한 건물이 뿌리채 폐허가 되었다.
If there was something to lay waste
조직이나
to
해결사 간의
it,
충돌 수준이 아니다.
if there was something to lay waste to a building of such magnitude, with such totality, it cannot have been a mere strife between syndicates or fixers. Something must have happened here. Nothing less of a war to leave these ruins behind.
맞아요. 아무리 도시라고
You're right.
하더라도
It was
흔히 볼
unusual
수
even
있는
for the
풍경
city.
어리가
That's because the head was here. Honglu replies like it was the most obvious answer to a complicated question. Good night, ready?
머리
The head. So the Kong family broke a taboo.
그다음엔
The sweepers came up to clean up everything that was left behind, to erase any sign of whatever it was that violated the taboo. The head must be a really terrifying entity. Must really be a terrifying entity. If the mere mention of it could cause the sinners to shrink so much. As we were ambling aimlessly with this revelation. Welcome to round 2 of the evaluation, brave contestants. Disembodied but sonorous voice. Sonorous and excited voice broke through the silence through the speakers. As there are numerous complaints regarding the possible partiality issues with our previous host, please understand that I'll be taking over the host with the start of the second round. Why is the head not giving head? This is so sad. Sorry, I just saw that. Welcome to the list score. I just saw that. That needs to go on the list. Another score-wing W. Another score-wing W. Except that he likes Faust. I was already on the list. Welcome to the list a second time. If I ever see Bina around, she will see a real taboo. Looks like this Jiazeng got kicked off from the host seat. Oi, hold on a minute. Up there, are they? Don't tell me we've got a live audience. Yeah, we do. What initially appeared to be a dilapidated rooftop was revealed to be where the spectator seats were installed. They were filled to the brim, to the point where you couldn't even spot a single empty seat. It'd be reasonable to assume that they are indeed spectators, considering the way the seats are arranged. There were some unfortunate troubles in the first round, yes, but hey, this is our once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to watch the family hierarch evaluation live and in person. Is it worth it or what? And we wanted to give as many people as possible the opportunity to witness this history in the making. Alrighty then, before we really get into the game rolling, please give the contestants a round of applause and cheer. Let them meet this challenge as their best selves. No, it's Canto 13, son. Holy mackerel. What a shit show. They're shitting on their asses, popping popcorn into their mouths while we're stuck shitting bricks down here. I'm sure they've been placing bets all night. Though I doubt many of them bet on us. They'll regret that. By the way, we're still indoors, right? Didn't we descend deep into a basement? Even if we did ride a lift upward? How come there's a blue sky above us? Hongwu explained that we're still within the subterranean area of Hongwan, but most of the sinners were having a hard time believing that the pale blue sky above them. This is a practice. Though this is a practice limited to the affluent class of Hongwan, many have taken to installing artificial environments within their rooms. In fact, there are several buildings within Dongwon decorated in such a same manner. Yes, the road taken to visit the elders is similarly decorated, always so sunny and green. And it feels more like the outside than the actual outside. So what's that? I realized that Roja was working at a parasol. It was installed in such a random place that I doubted it was actually there for anyone to sit under. Oh, that's a parasol. I don't know what a parasol is, alright? I'm asking what the old... sorry. I know what a parasol is, right? Alright? I'm asking what that old thing is doing there all on its own. Hongwu tilted his head, thinking. A real big shot who brought the claws watched the whole thing from that seat. The four houses left the parasol there because they wanted it to be a lasting reminder. A warning to the remaining houses, too. Reminder? A reminder for what? That we mustn't seek what is not permitted to us. That we should know our place, live our life, live the life we deserve, and part from this world the way we deserve. Said the elders. Shall we enter now? Well, we all gaped about like fishing out of water in this unfamiliar environment. Hongwu casually walked ahead of us into the building. He was out like he was out on a mundane stroll. I know he said you heard it all from the family elders, but you saw everything that happened here, didn't you? All of it. You saw everything that happened here, didn't you? All of it. Hongwu paused and turned around. Maybe that... Yes, I probably did. That was probably the flashback we saw. I'm starting to have less and less of an idea of what his smile really means. It doesn't mean anything. Literally nothing. Hongwu's level rises to 55. Hongwu's uptime threat spin here rises to 4. Okay. Oh shit, that's cool as shit. Look at that. That is cool as shit. Look at that. Coins. This dungeon is so big. That is cool as shit. Sorry, just munching. I apologize. Boss glaze will not be tolerated on this stream. We will be added to the Book of Vengeance. If you glaze Foss, you're just wrong. It's okay. Lowell, are you still eating ranch, by the way? What if Foss stalks me for no fault of my own? You will be forgiven. Fun fact, this is the best dungeon to date. It looks really good so far. Looks like they put more effort into the dungeons. After how boring, how boring Kanto 7's dungeon was. You ranch? Oh, by the way, you can't say ranch. It's considered a slur in my stream. So you have to, yeah, you have to say our anch. You can't say the word together. Put me in the book, cause I ain't nothing but Foss glaze coming from this mouth. Alright, just bored. You're on the book now. RN. Yeah. No, it's considered a slur. Sorry. It's considered hate speech. Kanto 5's dungeon wasn't all that great either, but the theming carried it. No, like, I didn't mind it, but it was a little disappointing. Finally done MD hard, that sucked so bad. I'm kind of excited to do hard MDs. Actually gives me a reason to do stuff. Okay. Alright. Let's continue. 3 coins.
따라서 2차 심사의 최종 순위대로 가주 심사가 마무리될 예정입니다.
You should not be excited for this twin? Why? Can I have fun, Ritz? Okay, am I allowed to have fun? I like how TikTok is just freaking dead. First hour, TikTok is alive, and then, after that, if I'm not doing something interesting, TikTok dies off. Good night, Star Wars. Which means that the results of the second round of the family hierarchy evaluation will become the final results of the event. In other words, the contestant who comes first in this round will become our next honored and venerable hierarch. Literally though, Kanto 8 is just a battle royale. It's the second Asian Kanto, and the second Asian Kanto is another battle royale. Is this a coincidence? Aha, as I speak, I have been informed that the candidates have all arrived safely to their starting positions. Now, are you ready for round 2 rolling? Eating glass while watching this vibe, not gonna lie. I'm gonna pretend I didn't read that. Aye! Down's on screen, Down's on screen! Don Quixote was the only one who gave an enthusiastic reply. Now, what must be done? Whack the first bastard we see. What else? It's supposed to be a simple battle after all, isn't it? Oh my. Looks like we have some hot-headed contestants here raring to go even before my introductions are complete. But why don't you think about a helpful... But don't you think it would be helpful for you to hear the full set of rules and regulations before getting into the game? You heard her. Dear candidates, please inspect the arena near your entrance points to locate a bundle of coins with a rope threaded through them. Oh, this must be what the voice speaketh of. Pray, what might be the purpose of these round curiosities? Money? Hey, that's a familiar jingle jangle. Maybe it's some sort of local currency. Guys, the host just told us to let her finish, didn't she? And now, those coins have just become the most important things in the world. Want to know why, friends? That's because, from this very moment, those coins represent how much life each of the candidates have left. Life tokens, if you will. Thou must make haste and take these tokens of life, young Hunglu. Thy life dependeth on thee. Blood drained from Don Quixote's face as she hastily tried to return the bundle of coins to Hunglu, but Heathcliff just casually snatched it out of her hands. Let me see that, lass. These look like coins that aren't actual cash. So how are these life tokens again? By now, you must be wondering something like, so how are these life tokens again? And you would be absolutely right to ask that question. Allow me to explain the rules of the second round of the family hierarchy evaluations. Each candidate must keep their coins secure by the rope tied through them and attached to the bundle to their waists. hiding them, swallowing them, hanging only some of them on your waist and keeping the rest in your pockets. Basically, any behavior that does not allow them to be on full display at all times is cause for disqualification.
실격이라는 건
Disqualification. Oi, take this rope now. Quit faffing about and tie it around your waist.
클리프 씨가 뺏어간 거 아니었나요?
Aren't you the one who snatched it away? Each of you have been given 3 coins at the start of the game. If you lose all your coins, you will be immediately eliminated. Young Ishmael, thou must tie the desperate knots upon the bundle of coins. Never let this knot be undone.
안 그래도 하고
Yeah,
있어요.
working on it already.
그렇게 조급해하지 않으셔도
I don't think there's any
될 텐데요.
need to hurry. In the second round, you will be a total of 2 hours to collect as many coins as you can. Might want to get on with it, because the candidates' rankings will be decided by the number of coins they each have.
아, 이걸 이렇게 걸면 되는 거네요.
So that's that's how I'm supposed to hang it.
함부로
Oh,
만지지
be
말고
careful with that.
어지간해선 안 떨어질 거니까
Relax.
걱정 마요.
Short of a sword cutting through it, it's staying put. I've seen to that. 3 coins now hung low. Yeah, hung low. You know, I was cooking when I made that joke. Waist threaded by a rope. I think someone else made that joke. I forgot who did. Like that. Let the second round of the hierarchy evaluation commence. The second round begins, and the 2-hour time limit begins to count down. Hunglu deals 0.5% more damage for every coin. Damn. 3 coins. Ooh. Every gacha game has the wild hunt. It comes with the scam part of it. What? Read the lore streamer. What lore? What was I gonna say? Yeah, so this is the second Asian Kanto, and the second Asian Kanto of the game is a battle royale. The second Asian Kanto of the game is a battle royale. What was the first Asian Kanto? Kanto 4. Lore accurate IRL. No, for real. Get ready for Korea. Well, this is China. The second Asian Kanto in the game is a battle royale. It's somehow fitting. The Hongler games.
이제부터 마주칠 후보자들에게
It's one thing to keep
뺏기지
our
않는
coins
것도
as safe as
중요하지만
possible. I've literally watched multiple animes with literally this plot, by the way. Literally the same system. Like, there's a whole season dedicated to something like this. I've watched multiple animes, including Naruto, if you remember that. The Chunin exams. Literally the same exact plot. It's one thing to keep our coins as safe as possible from any candidates we might come across, but
그 말을 역으로
it
하자면
also means that our only means of gaining more
우리가
coins is by
뺏어야만
taking them
한다는
from other candidates.
다른 규칙이 고지되지 않는 한
This is a very Chinese point in our life, Red. I know, for real. I feel very Chinese right now. Good point. Unless we're informed of a new rule mid-game, we must also prioritize taking as many coins as we can. I think that's a spoiler, son, and I'd appreciate it if you don't say that. Taking as many coins as we can from the other candidates.
네,
Yeah, the host said that our ranks are decided on how many coins we have. The subject of the first round of the hierarchy evaluation has been an open secret for a long time. To find a clue toward freedom and from aging and death. However, and the only information that has been made public regarding the second round of the evaluation is that it will be a martial contest. Indeed, there may be secret rules or rules that the host has initially neglected to reveal to us. However, it is of high likelihood that in terms of informational advantage, all participants in this game are equally under-equipped. This leads to the prediction that, should we engage in our usual form of confused brawls, we should at least place somewhere in the middle of the pack. Don't be such a downer, Fa. We gotta make it to the top, to top 2 at least to get what we came here for.
그래도 아직은 아무 습격도 없는 것 같네요.
Well, at least we're not under attack yet. Sinclair gingerly scouts the surrounding area, anxious so that the other candidate might that another candidate might suddenly jump out of nowhere and snatch all of Honglu's coins away.
아직도 적의 활동은 전혀
No enemy
포착되지
movement
않는-
detected. Yet. Audis muttered something similar as she marched forward on high alert and standing protectively next to Honglu's bundle of coins.
다행이라고 할 수 있을런지 모르겠지만 건물이 워낙
Not sure if it was a good thing, but at least the huge size of this building means that we won't be running into other candidates left and right.
여기저기 많이도 달려있군.
Peeping machines. They're everywhere.
카메라를 향해 위협적인
I'm seeing a
포즈를
lot of
보이는
some people
분들도
making
심심찮게
threatening gestures at the cameras up here, but please be
카메라
informed of this rule. If you break a camera, you pay with a coin of your own.
방금 만든 규칙
I'm pretty
같은데.
sure she just made up that rule.
이 복도를 따라가면
We should be able to keep moving by following this hallway. Despite everything, Honglu remains calm.
여기 와본 적
Honglu,
있는 거죠,
you've
혹시?
been here before, haven't you?
하지만
I
다른
have, but
후보자분들은 아닐 거예요.
I don't suppose any other candidates have.
아니.
Oh, well, except Big Brother Chewie.
지우님이라면
maybe.
그리고 이곳에 걸음을 했던
Besides,
적이
anyone
있는
who's ever set
분들은
foot in here is already... Honglu stopped.
그래도 길을 잃을 염려는
At least we won't have to
없으니
worry about getting lost,
다행이네요.
so that's nice.
방금 너무 노골적으로 말을 삼키지
He's
않았어.
absolutely about to spill something before he decided to bite his tongue, right?
그런데 나 아무리 봐도
So
좀
guys,
이상해.
I have this weird feeling that I just can't seem to shake.
우리가 갔던 대관원
Dangguanyan,
거기는
that place was huge, right?
어마어마하게
Like
넓었잖아.
stupidly huge, right?
가마를 타고 한참을
Like
이야기하며
think about
가야지
it.
홍보가
We
살던
chatted a
장난처럼.
while on that palanquin before we got anywhere near Honglu's room.
사슴인지 뭔지도 뛰놀았다.
Yeah, apparently. They have a deer frolicking in the garden, a whole lake to
그런
themselves.
공간들을 냅두고
Right? So why are they holding the family hierarchy evaluations at some creepy abandoned building like this when they've got more than enough space there?
그것도 모르나.
Simple.
예
Art
소품은
observes an
걸맞은
exhibition
곳에
of equal
전시되긴
extravagance.
왜 굳이 번거롭게 이런
Okay, but
장소에
why?
불러서
Why drag us all the way
다 같이
out
우리한테
here?
감상시켜주려는
It's almost
것
like they're
같잖아.
trying to show us something.
어떤 걸?
Show us what?
관원에 대한
The
자부심과
pride and the glory of Dangguanyan.
그리고
The cautionary tale
공간에
of the house of the Kong
본보기를.
family.
그래야지 장차 가주가
So,
될
that
자에게는
prospective hierarch and the other
다른
candidates would be reminded of their downfall.
널리 널리 알릴 수 있으니까.
Smash. Huh?
우리를 습격하려는 불청객이
We weren't asking you, intruder. Here to ambush us? The visitors all immediately look at the defensive stance and the sudden appearance on a different candidate.
오해 마.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not here to fight you guys. I saw you guys earlier, back during the first round.
신기한 기술로 치료를 하던데. 그걸로 1차 대전도 통과한 걸 테고.
I also saw an interesting healing method of yours. I suppose that's what you got. We used to get past the first round of the hierarch war.
홍루 씨.
Do you
누군지
know this guy, Honglu?
아니요.
No.
하지만 왕씨
I think he's from the
가문
Wang
분이신 것 같네요.
family, though I haven't
이야기를
exchanged
나눠본
many
적은
words with him before.
왕자우
Wang Zhao.
모를만도 하지.
Not surprised you don't know who I am.
마주칠 일이 적었을
It's not like I gave you much a chance to get to know me. I was always the type to prefer sitting in my room,
유일한 소일
passing the time reading books. Based is help. Red, this is the second time you said smash. When you first saw a dude, you might have mistaken for a woman. No, don't do that. If he's not here to fight, then is he here to make an alliance? Listen here, fella. We're not here to make any friends, alright? We've had enough bad experiences as it is.
어? 이쪽도 같은 편이 되자는 건 아니야.
Yeah, totally. I get you guys. I'm not here to make an alliance either. I just thought that maybe we could at least travel together, given that our goals don't seem to clash. I'm not here looking for to become the next hierarch. My goal is... how should I put this? More like wanting to become the next Pao. Canon? In the name of Jiangqi. I have enough self-awareness to know that even a Jew chariot is too much for me. This kanji is like car, but I guess you could say it's chariot as well. Sorry, I say kanji because I learned Japanese. Let me give you a demonstration. Catch. Huh? Marceau deftly snatched a coin out of the air with one hand.
나이스 캐치네,
Dang,
메르.
nice catch, Mer. This
이거
is...
진짜 동전이에요?
Is this a real coin? One of those life tokens or whatever? Feel free to bite into it if you don't believe me.
빨리 해봐.
Oi, bite into it.
같은 연질금속이 아닌 이상
The method of material discernment is ineffective for coins not made from soft metals such as gold. Why would you just...
줘도 되는
Are you
건가요?
sure this is a good strategy?
그건 이제
Well,
사회자가 곧
I'm sure our dear host has something to say about that. The host's voice buzzed from the speakers not long after Wang Zhao's reply. Aha! A candidate has willingly handed over his coin to another. Yes, of course. The candidates are permitted to trade coins and favors amongst each other without necessarily having to take them by force. You may use it to convince others to do your bidding, or use them to formulate various other strategies.
화폐라는 상징을 채택한 이후로는
Then the decision to use coins as representation of tokens is symbolically appropriate. Host doesn't immediately catch on to what's going on, huh? It took her a moment to react to what Roshi was doing in front of the camera too.
정확한 통찰이십니다, 관리자.
A highly discerning observation, Executive Manager. It appears that
설명해 주는 것처럼 보이는
it appears that she chimes in to add a commentary based on the actions of each candidate. I mean, she is the host.
관객들에게
It is to
행동에
keep
대해
the
해석하기
audience
위한
informed
멘트죠.
on the actions of the candidates. Yeah, literally, that's what I was thinking too.
역시
I
이런
knew it.
반드시 빼앗을 이유는
We don't have to take coins by force after all. Wang Zhao muttered as with some satisfaction once the speakers fell silent again. So,
그럼
would you like to have this back now?
그럴 필요 없어.
Don't worry about it.
정보를
Consider it a token of
얻는데
appreciation for
도움을
helping
좀
me figure out the
합시다.
game.
거 받긴
Sure,
하는데
thanks for the coin, I
이렇게
guess.
미련 없이 줘도 되는
But
건가?
are you sure it's a good strategy just to give away your coin like that?
목표가 1등이라면
Probably not if my goal was to come in first place, but like I said earlier, I'm more of a prey animal than a predator.
피식자는 말이야.
Prey animals like myself
주위를 잘
have to remain aware of our surroundings and observe.
그렇게 하다 보면
And once you get good enough at that,
제일
you'll see the
동전을
prospective candidates
많이 모아야 할
should hold
사람이
the most coins. You'll see which of the prospective candidates should have the most coins.
그게 나의 전략이야.
And that's my strategy.
오, 그게 우리라는
Oh,
거야?
and that's
동전을
us,
제일
huh?
많이 모아야 할
Are you
사람이?
saying that we're the team that deserves to hold the highest number of coins?
지금까지 줄곧 눈총만
I'm
봤다가
starting
이제
to get pretty
칭찬을
optimistic. Gee, it's real refreshing to finally have someone recognize us like this, you know.
입에 발린 말이다.
He's trying to butter us up. This man is just another boring old wheedling schemer. Boring.
그래도 시작하자마자 4개나 모았어.
Still.
이쯤이면 꽤
This guy is smart,
순조롭게
not as smart as Foss though. I don't know if that's a compliment. Still. Still, we're already at 4 coins right from the get-go. I'd say it's a good start, huh?
이러다가
We might actually end up coming in first place at this rate.
그래서 어때? 초반에는
So,
정보의
what do you say?
격차가 승부를 가릴 수 있어.
Informational advantage can be pretty significant. Can be a pretty significant variable in this early in the game.
나는 너희의 행동을 통해 탐색을 하고
I follow you.
너희는
Seek
정보를
my
얻는 거지.
chances and feel out the game while you gain information.
적당히 서로 얻을
It's a
것만
win-win,
얻다가
right? We both get what we want,
적절한
and we'll go our separate ways when the time is right.
어떻게 하죠?
What should we do?
대신하고
I don't think
저희
he looks
동전을 훔쳐 달아나시게.
agile enough to stab us in the back and steal our coins. Also, yes, I am employed. Awful, I know. Fizz, no, no. But also get that bag. Let's go. Sinclair asks, giving Wang Zhao a side eye.
무작정 동맹을 맺자는 것도 아니고.
I think he makes a decent case. It's not like he's offering us an alliance out of the blue. Like he said, I think it's a nice win-win strategy for both parties.
어떻게 하시겠습니까, 관리자?
The decision is yours, Executive
전략을
Manager.
꾸미는 것처럼
It does not
보이지는
seem like he has any ulterior motives. Perhaps we could use our superior numbers to demand more coins from him in return for letting him accompany
게임이
us.
동전 한 개의 이익을
The net
확보하였으니
profit of one additional coin has already been secured. If alliance with the individual causes you concern, it would be a rational choice to simply cut ties while we are ahead. The senator's arguments all sounded pretty reasonable, so I tried to signal Hong Lu, the actual candidate of the family hierarch war, but... Any thoughts on this, Hong Lu?
어느 쪽이어도 괜찮아
I think they all sound pretty nice. His reply was terse, cheery, and thoughtless. It seems to me that he was unwilling to make a single choice. Let's accept his offer, Otis. Let's keep an eye out for any signs of betrayal.
맡겨만 주십시오.
You may place the utmost faith in me to carry out that task, Executive Manager.
잘 부탁드려요.
Let's do this, Wang Zhao.
그래. 잘
Okay,
부탁한다.
Jobyo,
가보.
Baoyo, let's go.
여전히
So, are you still the favorite child of Yangguanyan? Job? Bao Yu extends his greetings to you. Ah, welcome, little Bao Yu. Okay, I think the character model that I probably should have noticed that he has 2 eye colors is this one. I don't know how I didn't think of that. I don't know how I didn't notice that. It's very obvious here when he's a child. Ah, welcome, little Bao Yu. It has been a while, Bao Yu. Answer them, Bao Yu. You're a good boy. Okay. Still as pretty and lustrous as always. He truly is the unchanging, precious jade of Dongguanya. You must be so happy to have him, Venerable Jiamu. Aha. So he's that Jia Bao Yu's kid. Really? I thought he'd look more special, I guess. He's actually pretty unimpressive in person. Damn, Honglu showing an emotion that's not happiness? Oh yeah, Mom told me about him. Shh, just shout. You mustn't talk to him. I think he just looked at me. So why do they all love him so much? I don't know. Maybe they painted his insides with gold or something? It must be nice to be loved and coddled by everyone the moment you're born. But why does he look so gloomy? That child will never suffer once during his... That child will never suffer once to his dying days. Yeah, I envy him for it. But I don't know. I don't know why he's such a smileless child. Ate these memories for Clarkhead's eyes only? Why can we see it too? Huh? You saw that too? It appears that the gradual reconstruction of the Golden Bow is expanding Dante's ability to peer into the fathoms. Is it? I'm not so sure myself. That's enough for now, Dante. Perhaps the powers will become controllable in the future, to be used as one sees fit. Must have been the wind. Yeah, must have been the wind. I'm gonna eat these, so good night. Good night, board. That was weird, yeah, it must have been the wind. I didn't think this is how I'd be sharing my childhood with everyone. Wang Zhao also made it into the Dungeon of the Fathoms alongside the rest of us. He must have seen Honglu's past as well. Really? What are you guys all standing around for? Don't tell me his strategy is just to sit here and wait for the whole thing to blow over, is it? If Wang Zhao made it into the Dungeon of the Fathoms... Oh, if. Okay, we don't know if he did. But it seems that vision was for our eyes only. Unlike the Honglu we know, the younger version of him did not seem to have even a trace of that familiar smile. His eyes were fixed to the ground in silence, and that was all he did. Okay, you do more damage per coin, apparently. Must have been the wind. Literally. Wang Zhao just wants to be a bottom. What the frick do you mean, brother? Young Lu. Ivy is back. Did you change your profile pic, Ivy? I kind of want to do this one. You know? I want to do these two. One of these two. Yeah, let's do this one. Preparation room. We'll just start with all the nurse fathers. Fuck it. And then we'll bring the apprentices. And then we'll end with those three. Those two. Was that the first node? You spent like 30 minutes with it? No, I didn't. You're a liar? There's Pekatulam here? Why are there Pekatulam here? I'm confused. Oh, I mean, I guess we are near a golden bow, I guess. Also, Fizz has started making fun of me for how long it takes me per node now. It's crazy. Fizz, what happened to you? The character development is crazy. I got Fizz into this game, and now he's making fun of me for how long I'm taking on the nodes. Okay.
올바른 방법으로 그에게 일격을 가해.
지령에게 불확실한
Aldous is such a bum for that. Fizz has realized you take a while on each node. The character development is crazy. No, no, I'm not. It was just a lot of dialogue. It was a lot of dialogue, to be fair. It was. We're not near a golden bell. It is a treasury or something. Then why are there Pekatulam here? There's something scarier than Pekatulam? Yeah, you.
귀하들이라면 능히
And with
이길
that, I'm gonna go
것이라는
pee.
우두? 벌써 어딜 가십니까?
개갈 필요도 없어 보이니 방에 가서 세상 돌아가는 모습이나 보려 한다.
테레비나 보시겠다는 말 아닙니까?
Pekatulam are failed distortions, so then yeah, why? Why are they here? Are they distorting people for some reason? Did our streamer die? No, I just went to I pee sometimes, Lumily. Okay, I need to pee. All right, I'm a human being. Allegedly, we actually don't know. I'm sad now, bro. What? I'm sad now. I'm sorry, MJ. I'm sorry. Pekatulam is what happens when Mommy Carmen... Okay. A dilapidated wall blocks our path. There's a device on it that with a label that says "Pick your entry cards here." Next to it is a dial of sorts. Looks like they won't let us go through this. Let us through so easily. Is anyone particularly good at these devices? I can't seem to figure it out. Interface with the device. Gluttony. Gluttony. Why is Roja not good at this, by the way? I feel like Roja should be good at this. Oh, anyway. Always bet... Wait. Okay, you know, we always bet on Roshu, but hear me out, okay? She's at 10 SP. She's at 10 SP. I think we bet on a Long Dong. We bet on Long Dong. We bet on Long Dong. We bet on Long Dong. He's at 28. I was right. I'm always right. Long Dong fiddles with the dial a little bit, and then with the loud noise of stone grinding against stone, the device activates. Authorization granted. Printing an entry authorization card. An entry card slipped out of the machine. This should open up a new path for us. Probably. A new path is opened on the map. Oh. A certain rumor. Must have been the wind. Takes you 50 years to read a single node? Frick you, rats, okay. Lack of the gluttonous fellas in here, I know. You traverse through the hallway Hunglu found, walking in awkward, depressed silence. Until Wang Zhao broke it. I've been meaning to ask, are the rumors true? What rumors? The rumors that Jia Chi-chun lost her Heisho pack. Whoa, really? Hey, who knows? Tell me something valuable and I might just hand over another coin. Wang Zhao suggested, gesturing broadly at the coins dangling from himself. Unfortunately, I lost touch with Chichun after we arrived at Hangwan.
자세한 건 저도 알
So,
수가 없네요.
I don't know any details myself.
뭐 두고 보면 알게 되겠지.
To be fair, I cannot say shit because I've been skipping almost everything because I already saw it here, Lamau. Yeah, true. True. At least you know the story. Alright, okay. I guess we'll see in due time.
알다시피 흑수를
As you know,
잃었다는 건
losing your Heisho pack is a bigger loss than losing a limb.
만약 소문이 사실이라면
If the rumors are true, then she must really be
꽤나 고생을
she must be having a pretty hard time out there.
가시춘 씨,
Chia Chi-chun.
잘 버티고
I wonder if she's doing okay.
언제나 그랬듯
She'll be okay, like always. She's a plucky one after all. Somehow Honglu ended up comforting Sinclair. Did your garage change sizes again, Lowell? How does Big Red Flaming Arrow replace our streamer? Why does Big Red Flaming Arrow replace our streamer? Because I'm just better than you and your streamer. Yeah, that's what I said. Somehow Honglu just ended up comforting Sinclair. As we continued down the hallway chatting. Sorry. We could eventually found ourselves before a shut gate. Why does this remind me of a bank? This looks like a bank. Am I alone in this? This looks like a bank. I don't know. It looks like a bank vault.
들어가 보죠.
Let's head inside. Oh shit. Upon entry, you'll no longer be traveled to any other nodes in the dungeon. Hongu will heal. Okay, sure. Let's do it. Walls closing in.
교류해. 설레네요.
This implies small red flaming arrow exists. True. That's blue freezing arrow actually. This place looks like a laboratory.
남아있는 건 없군.
There's nothing left, even a faint blood,
기내음소리
not even the faint blood's fragrance.
쏘는 쥐새끼는
Though I sense a scurrying rat.
이 새끼라니.
A rat?
말 조심해라. 너
Know who you're talking to before you insult them. Who are you?
다른 후보자예요.
We're a candidates clan.
안녕하세요.
Hi, I'm Baoyu from the Jia family. Annyeonghaseyo. Annyeonghaseyo? I don't know how to say that, but that means hello.
안녕하세요.
Or it's just a greeting.
안녕하세요.
Annyeonghaseyo? Okay, I probably butchered that really bad. I'm sorry, Koreans in chat. Honglu extended a placid greeting. I thought you had 12 companions, Jia Baoyu. So what is this Wang guy doing here? You've already made an alliance, a thing like you. But we're not allies. Doesn't seem like he's buying it. Doubt he ever will.
저분은 누구신가요?
So who is he, Honglu?
그러니까요.
He's
사시가문 분이신데.
I'm pretty sure he's from the Shi family. So he must be Shi. Shi. There's an awkward silence. Hua, come on, man. Hua. I like him. Thanks for the help. So he's Shi Hua something. Good, you're getting there. You're getting warmer. Now let's.
우리 뭐예요?
What the hell are you guys doing? Forget it. Who gives a shit anyway? If every candidate indeed has the same number of coins, I should be prioritizing finding weaker candidates like you to steal from. It's beyond me where you even got the guts to throw your hat into the ring for the family hierarch war out of nowhere. Last I heard, you were roaming the city like some unemployed lout after spending years holed up in Dangwon-yan. So what brings you here, huh? Had enough of the city tour? Luckily, I never had a moment of boredom. I found so many marvelous and interesting things out there. Like, did you know that there are people out there who sleep in roofless rooms? Asshole, you think you're funny. I swear, I'm gonna eliminate you here.
인기가 많네. 가보옥도래는.
You sure know how to make friends, young Master Baoyu. Is your garage still your garage? I don't know. Lowell is back. Xihua something. I think I love that canonically we don't know what his name is. Canonically, we don't know what his name is. 10% damage against Honglu. Okay, he's a rupture guy. He does charge? I heard charge is the worst. Bum, 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 bum. This is all HP in the encounter ends. Oh, okay, if you kill him specifically, the encounter ends. Okay, interesting. Alright, just win rate.
거긴 킬존이다. 그쯤 해줬으니 보장.
Charge does nothing specifically, it depends on the unit. Charge is just not good, not a good build around, yeah. Charge isn't bad on its own, it's just boring as hell. Okay. Got you. I heard it's the worst build to build around. I like Charge. Lowell, why are you wrong on every count? Well, listen, Lowell, I don't think it's a compliment that you like Charge, because you like everyone. Aw, frick, roast toys in chat. Like, the Charge Dawn in Wulp isn't bad, she just has no teammates. Charge is fun, it's just mid. You farted in my chat, bro. Can you do it again? Sorry, what? If Sinners can distort, does that mean eventually we'll get Efflorescent Singo? Yes. Okay, but I really like Burn. What do you think about that? Well, I don't think that's a compliment, because you like everything.
취하기라도 했는지 두는 수가 엉망이 됐더구나.
You literally like everything, Lowell. Okay, so you can't compliment everything. And listen, this is why you can't. If you like everything, then nothing means anything. If you like everything, then nothing that you like means anything. Okay? It's only the things that you hate that mean anything. Burn Runa, good. Burn Limbus, bad. I like this streamer named Red Flaming Arrow. Literally doesn't mean anything. The only also why are you trying to risk me up right now? The only Foss that I like, genuinely one of my two Foss IDs is Burn, so maybe you're onto something. Life is meaningless? No, life has a meaning. What are you talking about? Life has a meaning? What are you talking about? The meaning of life is to play Limbus Company. I like Sinking, I like Scorch, but objectively True Sigma's like Tremor. Life means you... Oh, yippee! Life means you have cells? I don't have cells. What cells? Perfect cell. So if you hate yourself, you mean something to you? Yeah, true. Wait, our streamer is a clanker? I'm not gonna confirm or deny this. I'm not gonna say.
이미 매뉴얼을 6번은 어긴 직원들도 보이는 이 책임은 다음에 묻도록 하지.
Boss is good because she is played in every single status team currently. I mean, like, listen, sometimes people can be wrong. It's alright. Sometimes the meta is wrong. Sinking, Bleed, Scorch, Burn, all want Boss. I mean, you know, sometimes the meta can be wrong. It's alright. The meaning of life is making your silly Dragon Ball voice imitations with your friends while playing Fighter Z. No, you're right though. Hold on. Now, hand over your entire coin bottle. Cough it up. I know you don't have many. But if you take all my coins, I'll be eliminated. Yes, exactly. Our eliminated candidates subject to summary execution here. That wasn't a rule. Looks like some candidates have finally done some exciting run-ins with one another. As a reminder, the goal of the game is to collect as many coins as possible within the given time limit. Sure, cooperation and allies are all well and good, but when negotiations go up in smoke, might becomes a pretty reliable fallback plan. Don't you worry though. The shadows of Hongmyeon, hiding in the corners of the arena, will safely guide any coinless candidate out of the building. Oh, by the way, resisting them is kind of a terrible idea. I heard they're faster to act than to talk. They must have placed the hay show here. What the hell? This is bullshit! Of course, if you've lost more than your coins, your life for example, I suppose the Heisho will be escorting your corpse out of here instead. You heard her. Would you like your corpse escorted out, or would you rather leave on your own accord? Fine. My coins are yours. Take them all. Haha! A candidate from the Shi family has been eliminated from the game. When an overwhelmingly dominating display of charisma from the opposing candidate's clan member. If you have been eliminated, please come out of the hallways and forfeit your weapons, and wait for further instructions. Please note that any eliminated candidate loses all rights and privileges appertaining to candidates of the family hierarchy evaluations and... Oh, I remember now. His name's Shi Huazen. We're already up to 7 coins, huh? Hey, that's not too bad. Let's wrap this up ASAP and get the heck out of this creep house. We are beset in all directions by sorrow and tragedy. This appears to have been a laboratory for an unknown purpose. Longdong's eyes scan over the various machines that were messily strewn about the room. Kong family's laboratory, most likely. Yeah, I saw a plaque earlier. Apparently their entire family got completely annihilated after presumably breaking a taboo or something. Going by that what Hong Lu said earlier, the gathering of it and gathering everything we've heard about the Kong family so far, it sure sounds like they're all dead. It was in the time before the Jia family wielded as much power as it does now. Boy, the Kong family really was something back then. Outputting a constant stream of new groundbreaking boluses with all kinds of unique qualities. Can't have been easy, but they somehow managed it back then. Because the Kong family had made such impressive contributions to the city as a whole, even past the boundaries of the Hongguan itself. The other families had no choice but to watch in awe, as it stood like a mountain so far above them. Yes, I heard they delved into various research subjects here. Well, despite all that glory, what awaited them at the end was a tragedy. So they have no record or evidence of any kind that could have tell us what kind of experiments they carried out down here? Nope. It all got purged. Anything to do with the experiments has been practically atomized by the claws that came here. Perhaps in search of a novel, they failed to notice the avarice spilling out of control, a recurring development among those whose passion is research. For a while, people from high and mighty families of Hongguan refused to even look in the general direction of this building. They thought it was heretical, that it might bring them misfortune. Of course, I was pretty young then, so this is just what the adults told me. Do you recall aught from then? I was also very young, only 10 years old, so my memories aren't very clear. But I recall. I recall the day when the weight of avarice broke both the heavens above the earth and beneath the Kong family and smote them. But our existence is as fragile as paper, bound to fade away into nothingness, just as they have. So, I guess that's why we should always be mindful of excesses, to empty ourselves, that we will not overflow. Good night, Rets. Hong Lu spoke so calmly and clinically about the day when countless lives were lost. Thank you so much again, everyone who is here today, for the Kong family and Hongguan's eternal prosperity. This must be a recording from before the Kong family's complete annihilation. Let this experiment be another resounding success for us, so that everyone in Hongguan will be a step closer to achieving immortal life. Do know what that our success is. Do know that our success is a guarantee. We would like to ask all research personnel to put their best into every project. Do you see now? It was not a matter of formula, but rather a matter of process. The order of formulation that diminished our efficacy of your previous bolus. Let me demonstrate by example. Directly mixing two diametrically opposing ingredients, safflower, which carries the element of an element of fire, and fleece flower, which carries an element of water, will cause a repelling reaction. What does the Kong family do in such cases? The use of white peony or gold between the addition of other ingredients so that they may coexist. Yes, a rudimentary application of the bolus production methodology. However, one thing we must know is that the law followed our ingredients is not defined solely by 5 phases and 8 trigrams. Though the 5 phases are correctly aligned, the ingredients each imbued with the elements of sexagenary cycle, distinguished by both the heavenly stems and the earthly branches, all exhibit different effects. Another aspect of this art is to consider is that space-time itself is a variable that modifies the laws by which yin and yang operate. Thus, even if the same recipe were to be followed to the letter, the hour, the minute, the second during which the bolus is combined affects the quality and characteristics. So, that's why following the same recipes could yield boluses of varying effects. You must also remain wary of where one stores boluses once they are completed, and when to remove them from the shade. Okay, I'm not reading that. To keep in mind that a wise forger of boluses must remain acutely aware of the harmony and discord that exists between ingredients. You certainly have an exceptionally high degree of expertise when it comes to boluses. I cannot help but always depend on you. You're the only person who could ever come up with such innovative ways to forge these boluses. You've managed to untangle the side effects in a matter of moments. When we struggled with it for a few months, we can't help but feel a tinge of shame before your skill. Consider this a boon of good karma. Consider this boon good karma for your vast and profound generosity. It is all thanks to your wisdom and acumen, Venerable Jiamu. You deserve every reverence and admiration for coming this far, armed with nothing but your skill and wit. And as they admire your achievements, they'll find hope as well. Of course. No one could have possibly foreseen the declining Shi family would produce the next hierarch. After all, especially someone without a proper clan. Oh, that is not what I intended to convey, Venerable Jiamu. If I had offended you by any chance, worry not, for you have spoken true. Sorry, what did she say again? I understand that it was all thanks to the Kong family's generosity that I could rise. I know better than anyone that you could have easily eliminated me before I had the chance to ascend to the seat of the family hierarch. And you would have done so had you wished to further solidify the Kong family's position here. In fact, our hearts were truly stirred by the most unexpected outcome of the family hierarch war. You have clutched victory with nothing but wisdom, and when all odds were against you. Not to mention that we were deeply appreciative of all the assistance you have graciously provided us. First time I've actually had the guts to yap in your chat. I appreciate that. I don't know why you sent such a weird freaking message though. Save your compliments, please. I am only honored that you saw any fuse for my insignificant tricks. After all, the collective pursuit is to prolong the eternal prosperity of Hongwan, is it not? Grandma, are you making new boluses again? Indeed, little Baoyu. There is karma to be repaid. And do I have to keep coming here with you, Grandma? Yes. This beautiful scenery will not be complete without you as its witness. You frequent this place with regularity, Hongman. Yes, Grandma brought me here to play, Hand in hand.
Oh,
Are you guys done collectively spacing out? I've been thinking while you were gone, and I've come up with something quite interesting. So, since the results of the second round are decided only when the time's up, I'm sure there are candidates out there who are coming up with strategies like collect a moderate amount of coins, find a nice corner to lie low, wait until everything blows over, and then just walk away with a decent rank. You know what I mean? There are many points of failure to that plan, but it would indeed be an appropriate strategy for candidates who are not so confident about their odds in open combat. Alright. But here's the thing. Wouldn't it make for such a boring show if most of the candidates are just hiding and doing nothing for the majority of the game? I mean, they even made the show of gathering an audience for this song and dance. There must be a... I sense a very subtle vibration the moment something... Shit! The moment we walked out of the lab into the hallways. Wang Zhao must have felt it too. He stopped in his tracks and looked around. Hold on. Do you guys hear that? Oh, looks like this is where our brief fellowship comes to an end. There was a short but sweet exchange, Jia Baoyu. But I don't think you're the one who should hold the most coins. What? Once the game's up, and the game's end, I hope that we'll all find what we came here for. We weren't planning on sticking with him through the entire round, but this is a bit sudden, huh? I guess it's better than a full-on betrayal. I think we're going our separate ways, just like that. There's no time to spare worrying about him. Attention! Full speed of sprint off toward the 3 o'clock direction. Go, go, go! Huh? Oi! At least tell us what's going on. Eyes forward. The walls are rising from the floor. That's when the host's cheerful voice began booming from the speakers, excitedly explaining the situation. Let's keep things interesting with a new rule. This one's for you, dear viewers, who must have been bored out of your minds with how safe the candidates are playing things. Starting now, the walls are going to start closing off rooms and corralling their candidates every set interval, shrinking the arena. If you somehow end up trapped in a room, if you fail to make it out of the shrinking arena, well, that's an elimination, of course. Of course. Looks like it's real chaotic out here. Now, let's try not to push our luck and get yourself stuck between the walls, okay? It'll be one hell of a cleanup job if I have to scrape up your scrub bits off the walls. Better get moving. We began sprinting full speed to where the walls were starting to rise from the floor. The host's nightly chipper tone taunting us the whole time. Oof, looks like some of you didn't make it. You were so close too, and ouch, I spy a candidate who's been separated from her clan in the chaos. Well, try not to lose your coins in the chaos. Hang on, Red, I'm almost getting home. Holy shit, we're at 17 coins. Jeebus. Oh no. Oh, we're not at 17 coins. First place is at 17 coins. Ah, I see. And we don't know who's in first place, but Jia Chui is at 12 coins on third. Oh, I see. Okay, it's just showing you live rankings. Interesting. Jia Chui is at 12. Okay. We're not at 17, but the top person is at 17. Okay, guys. Is this a good spot to end it, or should we do one more node? Hanafuda is good, she specifically. I'd say so. Kozan is like 35. Okay, you guys are talking about something else. I think here's good. Okay. We'll continue tomorrow. We finish Kanto 8 tomorrow, trust. How much longer roughly in Kanto 8 do you think? We can probably finish it tomorrow, maybe. Kanto 8 is long. I was joking. Okay, never mind, never mind. Okay, we'll finish it Friday. We'll finish it Friday. But we'll try to do a little bit of it tomorrow as well. We'll try to do a little bit. It's a long dong. It's the longest shit, boy. There's a lot more. Okay, okay. We'll finish it by Friday. Friday night. Friday evening? Night? Something. What is today? Today's Wednesday. Right? Or well, I guess it's technically Thursday. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. We'll do some more tomorrow. And then, the ending is so good, though. I can't wait. Let's go. Let's go. But we will finish it on Friday, definitely. You can probably finish the dungeon tomorrow, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I'm guessing we'll finish Kanto 8 on Friday. We'll try and do some tomorrow, though. This one got me crying again. This takes an hour and a half. Red, what did I miss? You missed everything, Kiwi! You missed everything! You missed it all. You missed all of Intervalo 7.5. You missed 2 Intervalos. You missed the entire game, actually. I played the entire game while you weren't here. Kiri, there's no more stream. That is what's going on. That is what's going on. Okay. All right. I know it's... For fuck's sake. What was I gonna say? Let's just talk about it a little bit here. If something it takes an hour and a half for others, it'll take me double. You missed most important interval where Dawn goes to the groceries and becomes a superhero because he's entertaining. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Why are you trying to risk me up right now, Scorewing? What the hell? The one time I join, it's at the worst time. I'm sorry, Kiwi. I'm liking this so far. It's interesting. I'm curious where Honglu's past is going. It's in my theory right now is that Honglu used to be more emotive in the past, but that the emotions have been pretty much bred out of him because he saw the horrors that happened in this place, pretty much. And I'm curious where that's going to go. Apparently the dungeon is quite long, very long, so it's going to be a while. But yeah, I'm curious where to see. Any opinions on Jia Chui? I'm surprised the direction they went with the character. It seems Jia Chui, again, there's been 2 characters here. There's been Jia Huan and Jia Chui, and both of them have like actual personal beefs with Honglu. Something funny will happen. Maybe. Both of them, both are hot. Next question. Lowell, everything is hot to you. Lowell would find a toaster hot. So, what else was I gonna say? Everyone has beef with Honglu. Everyone has a story, and Honglu, he is Hongwan's precious jade. Everyone has beef with Honglu, even his wife. Except Bao Chai. Bao Chai does not have beef with him. Everyone has beef with her, even Daiyu. Everyone got beef with Honglu. Yeah, literally. So nobody likes him. Especially, probably because he was the favorite child. I wonder if it's one of those things where, because he's the favorite child, he's supposed to be the next in line. And everyone else has to prove themselves, that's why they don't like him. I wonder if that's what it is. Chuchan wants to not have beef, but she does. She does. From the moment Lowell understood the hotness of toasters, his flesh disgusted him. You can tell she wants an older brother. Yeah, something like that. She wanted his help, but you know, that didn't happen. And it's crazy to me that this whole thing is basically just Battle Royale, but I'm in for it. I'm in for it. I'm enjoying. I'm having a good time. She just wants a normal sibling. Yeah, probably. I don't find toasters hot. This is slander. No, you do. Stop lying to yourself, Lowell. I know you do. I know you find toasters hot. Alright. Alright. Alright, apologize everyone. It's getting late today. Oh, it's only a 2-floor? Well, only. She did say she hoped Honglu was finally one normal sibling. Is that true?
기억하고 싶지 않은 장면들과 마주해야 하는 이 끔찍하고 불쾌한 순간. 적어도
This song is so good.
청하고자 눈을 감았을 때만큼은 내게 흘러오지 않았다면 어땠을까?
Only takes 10 hours on floor 1 as a joke. What kind of pervert won't find
다가오는 밤조차
toasters hot? Have you seen Faust? See, like I didn't say Lowell was a pervert, okay? Let the records be known. I didn't say that Lowell was a pervert, okay? It was chaotic. Everyone blamed chaotic. It's all chaotic's fault. Toasters like the things you stick forks in? No, it's like the thing that you stick your no, okay. Toasters like the thing you stick forks in? No.